Lately you don't feel like yourself, and you kinda hate it. You suppress all of the thoughts in your head and say it's complicated. You hide your pain, but I can see it etched on your face. I know the feeling, swear you're okay, but you're barely breathing. Don't you walk away.
Enough time to really get here. Popeye will be the first one and the one with the opportunity. Picks up one. Gets that one as well. One more plays get on this point to get contested, but AJ, he's not letting that one happen. He picks up that first kill. A couple more people pushing right there. So one more player inside. He's hunting down, picks him. Oh, almost doesn't get it. Picks the ball. Nice little hardwood ace for AJ. He helps his team try to close out this one. To get it closed out. Mans is on 5 streak, 23-12. Absolute beast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the COD Rec League. It is Chumps Week, the last day of Chumps, and we are going to crown a bronze pre-made South champion, and we are going to crown a silver pre-made East champion. Welcome to the COD Rec League. It's Top Life Goon with CNK. CNK, are you ready for Chumps?
Oh, I'm insanely ready. We got some great matchups coming up ahead here. Starting out with this nice bronze pre-made South matchup between the Sasky Shotgunners and LAG. Both these teams absolutely fantastic through that regular season. We saw some of their playoff matches as well. I tell you what, this Sasky team looking a little dangerous, but over on the other side, LAG just as dangerous. I'm super excited. Top Life. This should be an absolutely fantastic series. Both these teams have been a blast to watch all season long. Always a fun group of people in general. Down in this bronze pre-made division, I tell you what, these guys are ready to put on a show.
Yeah, hey, 10K, man, I'm right with you, man. I mean, just looking over the names, man, we got Mojo, Toich, Vermont, X Party. You know, that's representing the Sasky Shotgunner team. And I mean, just going off those names, I done played down in that division. Those guys are some scary guys to play with. But on the other side, man, we got Grayson, we got Fire, Mags, and Vanity, and those guys are just as scary to go against. Like, I mean, I played down there in that bronze division. I'm telling you, when I see these 8 names, I'm like, oh God, man, please just let me go at least. Keep it positive, you know. Keep it at a 0-0-1-1 count. You know what I mean? Go even.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we know what's going down on this first map right here. I mean, we're talking Skid Row hardpoint to kick things off right now. Top Left. We're talking maximum chaos for the boys. Love to see this. This P1 is about to be a bloodbath. But this P1 going into that first P2, I tell you what, I don't know who's going to hold it down. It doesn't matter who's got good side. Good side is completely obsolete when you got 2 teams like this playing each other. But we're about to kick things off here momentarily. Both these teams ready to go. I tell you what, this is a championship weekend, baby. This is match number 10 for these teams in the season. If one of these teams, Sasky, currently undefeated, if they win this one, they get a 10-0 season with a championship. But LAG looking to go 9-1 with a championship. Championship nonetheless, it's all that matters.
And championships, we are here. Let's get it on. We are watching Vermont's POV as all of Sasky Shotgunners are running through this garage area, looking like they're going to get P2 through the way of this garage. X Party Vermont starts off with X Party and Toy starts off with the first 2 kills. You see the hill is heavily contested. Big battles going down on the hill, and X Party and Toy, they win those battles. So now the P2 rotations are in the favor of the Sasky Shotgunners as they're starting out putting pressure on this hill.
I mean, look at these boys go. Toys already on a 4 streak. X Party on a 4 streak as well. These guys dominating as a duo. NCW and Rival 9 on the move. They are going to lose X Party, unfortunately, but Torchy gets a 5 before going down a bunch of time early on that P1 while his team is also securing the P2 spawns. But Grayson, this is a guy we got to watch out for over on LAG. If you're Sasky, this is a guy you got to start shutting down as soon as you can. Very straight shot for that bronze division. This guy's one of those guys you got to watch out for. But LAG trying to get their cross up going right now. They got this P2 to worry about. And right now, Sasky looking to try to lock up the first.
Yeah, man, Sasky's been working on this P2 for the whole P1, and now they finally got control of it, but nobody's on the hill right now because the shots from LAG are ringing through. But X Party, he's in a great position to stop the cross, but Max has slipped his way through. Gonna be a big battle, but you know that player's always on the back of stairs, but he gets taken down by Mojo. Mojo did a great job on the hill. Kill feed is lighting up all green for the favor of the Sasky Shotgunners. Now I think we may see a rotation from LAG here at Sasky Shotgunners. Like he said, CNK, maybe just got that full 60.
Well, that first insta push going down for Sasky comes in big time as they get a 460 on that P2, but also you got a guy like Mojo He's 5-2 on a 5-streak right now. He's ready to move one away from that cruise missile. Can he steer it? No, but he might be able to get it. So that's what matters. But Twitch, also his teammate, up to 7-2. These guys are fighting really, really well right now. Some absolute dogs on the map. LAG holding down this P3. Let's see how long they can hold it for. Torch ready to try to break this one in, waiting for his teammates to push around the backside. The spawns do come back in for LAG. Torch first one up. Let's see, he gets a little bit damaged here. Sasky trying to push in, but kills coming in. LAG shutting down 3 players quickly. Vermont trying to clean up where he can, but he gets taken down quickly as well. LAG holding strong for now.
Yeah, all 4 Sasky go down, and let's see if they're coming back. Yep, player 2 is on his way back to this hill, but he gets taken down. You see Sasky, they're in. I don't think they know what they're doing. Player 4 is deciding to rotate, but the rest of the team are going to try to hit it one more time. One last hit to get the rest of that scrap time. One big battle by Vanity, and Vanity RN is just putting in the beams right now. The rotation is on to this barber shop, and it is won by LAG. If they can win the rest of the scrap time, well, I mean, they are going to get the rest of that scrap time. So, I mean, I don't know if they'll get the rest of that scrap time. Now you see what the spawns are for Sasky Shotgunners. So this new hill is going to pop off in the favor of LAG, and they can hold a strong hold here. CNK, they will be in the lead.
Yeah, they got a 10-point lead now. 55 seconds available, though, from this hill. We'll see what they can get. But Torch, he's going to be on the flank. His teammates hitting the front. We'll see what they can get out of it now. Torch, being a little bit of a distraction, is going to get shot in the back momentarily if he's not careful. But his teammate Mojo leading the charge. Mojo's in. No, Mojo takes down 2. Torch pushes in the back just like that. Sasky breaks right on in. They get some of the early kills as well. Just like that, looking to get a bunch of time here. 30 seconds remaining. The rotation of P5 probably going to come in shortly as well.
Yeah, man, you look at Sasky Shotgunners with that good break into that hill. But now here comes the break in by LAG. But Mojo is just being too big in this hill. He has to find 2 of these LAG players. One last player. Oh, he could not get the 2-piece. But I think he did secure that cruise missile in his back pocket. But his teammates are there for the trades. Rotation is on for this construction site hill. And you can see that there's player 5. That's Grayson. He is already back here. But the battles for the rotation is being won by LAG. 102, the 70-point game as this P5 jumps off.
I mean, Grayson, we're looking at the current bronze pre-made Clayster right now. This guy gets it done for his team. Off to a little bit of a slow start here in this series, up to 6-8 right now, but I'm sure he's going to pick it up in no time at all. He's a very talented player, but Sasky trying to break into this P5, getting shut down slightly here. As he try to push up, they lose three players immediately. Mojo trying to get anything he can, but he goes down as well. LAG looking great on the P5. 35 seconds remaining. Sasky probably going to get one more solid push at this. We'll see if they get anywhere near it, but LAG could use this time bad. But Grayson up to a 5-streak now, 10-8. Just like that, the guy starts popping off. As soon as you mention he doesn't have the best KD, he finally does.
Right. As soon as you mention his name, he's like, oh, wait a minute. Let me change this around. But that was a great hold by Sasky Shotgunners. Now the rotation for this P1 is on. You can see LAG is going to probably get the rest of that scrap time. So P1 is going to be big for the Sasky Shotgunners as they have given up the lead to these LAG. It took 5 hills for LAG to get the lead, but they have the lead nonetheless to start these new rotations, CNK.
Coming up. Last time around, Sasky did a good job just contesting this P1. We'll see if they can do it again. This time around, they don't have P2 on lock. LAG only staying a couple players at a time, knowing they have P2. See a couple kills going back and forth here with Sasky for the most part, holding down some of this early P1 time. LAG not able to commit too many resources to it, wanting to hold P2, and it's not paying off quite yet.
Yeah, nah, man. Every time they try to hit up on this P1, it is just getting shut down. But LAG is going for the bigger goal, the bigger task, and that is to get control of these P2 spawns. You can see that the rotation battles are going down. 3 big kills for the favor of the Sasky Shotgunners, but none of them are going to influence the spawns for the Sasky Shotgunners. They are spawning back ticket. You got LAG spawning in this barbershop area, so a sprint through tunnel, a sprint through the sugar site for this P2 is getting ready to pop off. Mojo starts off with the first kill onto fire. There's Vermont with the second kill onto Max. Now it just leaves 1 player on the hill for the LAG teams. Grayson does got a big 2-piece, so Vanity just has to play his life long enough to let his teammates get onto this hill, and that is what he does. But here comes Vermont with the child. He is there. There's the break for Sasky Shotgun.
Yeah, a little 4-piece going on for Vermont right now. He is going to get taken down, but Mojo with a double kill. X-Party cleaning up 1 as well. Just like that, Sasky, they lose the hill for 0.2 seconds to gain it back right away. 30 seconds remaining, looking to get a bunch of this here, if not all of it. Is LAG Grayson, he's going to push on up. Should get shut down shortly. 1 player towards this tunnel. Vermont holding it down like he has been. P3 gonna pop up once again. 20 seconds left on that P2. Beside of Sasky, gonna pick all that up. Gonna be up 180 to 142. So a little bit of a lead, but nothing crazy for LAG to overcome. LAG, though, looking to hold down this P3. Last time around, they did a great job for most of the time. Only gave up about 15 seconds or so we'll see what they can do this time around.
Yeah, man, this is a big hill, man. 177 to 142. That's the score line for LAG. They do got control of this hill, so they need to at least hold it for at least 30 seconds. So you can see that this team push for Sasky Shotgunners to go through the construction building is going to be the play. But 2 big kills in the favor of LAG. X Party is the only man here. Let's see if he can stay up long enough for his team. He finds another one. Can he find the second and third kills? But he does not. He gets traded out instantly on the hill because there is too many LAG players. They have to know the spawns are coming from the back, but the kill feed is just going back and forth. But Vanity picks up a big 2-piece for his team, and that could be the 2-piece that LAG needs to force Sasky Shotgunners to rotate to this next one.
Vermont, he's going to try to solo up that P3, but the rest of his teammates right now trying to push on over right now. Vermont, only gets one though. LAG going to secure that last little bit of time. Sasky hitting an early roto here, trying to make sure they get as much of this P4 time as they possibly can, looking to pull in a bunch of it. We're coming in for the last couple hills of the game. This last little P4 and a P5, probably all we're going to do. We'll see what both these teams fight for. LAG trying to flood on in, losing a couple players in the process, but they do gain a lot of map control at the same time. They actually end up getting the hill as well. Vanity just rushed straight on in, trying to cover the back, picks up another. Mags with one as well. Look at that, the side of LAG absolutely gunning now.
Yeah, man, they got the hill, they got the control. This is for the lead, for the game. They cannot win it here, but they can get very close. So Sasky Shotgunners are going to have to fight very hard to not let LAG get so much scrap time. You can see that the break is coming in from Sasky Shotgunner. Mojo's in with one, but he cannot find Mags, who is in that corner. That corner now has become one of the best corners for teams to hide because they know that teams like to hide by that barbershop chair. So now they have changed corners, but look at this lead starting to progress up more and more for LAG. Look at the bottom of the map. Let's see the rotations. The rotations are in for Sasky Shotgunners. They know they're going to have to hold this hill because LAG are going to be in striking distance of winning this game.
P5 about to pop up. LAG trying to make a push from that ticket side. We'll see what they can get going. One in garage, couple pushing up towards ticket. They did lose one. That player already spawned back up. Sasky, all 4 players here and present, ready to get these cross shots when it comes. 1 for 1 right there. One spin in the map, though. The garage push comes in. Vermont quickly shuts it down. No, he only gets one of them. Mags gets the kill. Maybe that's the chance to push in. Fire with the kill over towards the back. X Party has to try to cover this cross. His teammates need his help very badly right now. Toich trying to hold it down, gets taken down himself. Not enough time now for LAG to win it here. I mean, actually, just barely enough time. We'll see if they can hold it. Sasky trying to push on over from that tunnel side. A bunch of players spawning in, trying to get there. They get the kills on the board. Enough to maybe just contest for now. You gotta get Sasky in this hill as soon as you possibly can. LAG starting to fall slowly.
Yeah, man, big battle by Mojo. Can he get fire off the hill? But at least he can just contest to force a rotation back to P1. Big contest. Fire is waiting. Fire is going for the child. Fire takes him down. But there still is more battles going down at that old hill. But this new hill is getting ready to jump off. Big battles. Big 3-piece for Sasky Shotgunners. But Grayson, he is here. He is the man here for his team. 2 big kills for LAG. He knows they're coming from the back door. He takes down one, but he cannot take down the second. Sasky Shotgunners are forced to flood in. There's only 7 seconds to go. Toich is in. Can he find one? He finds 2. Vermont is there from the back. He cannot find these kills. He's got 3 big kills for LAG. X Party, he's the last man up. He has to jump in. He has to play his life. But they're still here. The battles are still going down. The mini arrows are still here. It's 3 seconds to go for LAG. That is the break for Sasky Shotgunners. Now we got LAG is fighting in because all they need is 3 seconds. They're going to send everything they got at this hill. Vermont and Cole are holding it down. They know players going down this hallway are going to have to get, but there is the contest right there for the LAG. So that is going to force a rotation to P2. And the P2 spawns are in the favor of LAG. So Sasky Shotgunners, they're going to have to get out of this hill. They got to rotate. They got to rotate now because if they don't, this game is going to be over. P2 has just popped off. Grayson is on top of the hill. 2 seconds left. That is GG's and good rotation win by LAG.
I mean, absolutely crazy. Came down to the wire there. That P1 almost going the way of Sasky. They get 5 more seconds. That one's going to be theirs, but LAG do a fantastic job on that P5. They get their break in early on, move on over to the P1, do a great job holding it down as long as possible and getting the early roto to P2 to finish it off, only needing 3 seconds, of course. So there's not much you can do if you're Sasky. It ends on P2, like the most brutal hill to end the game on, for sure.
Right. I mean, once I saw the time and I was like, "Oh, this is going to peak too. It's going to be all about the
Yeah.
rotations." And then I just saw where Saskia was spawning and where LAG was spawning. I just knew it was going to be GG's for LAG. I mean, but 5-point game to start us off the chumps night is. I'm letting you guys, letting you, ladies and gentlemen, know right now that it's going to be a great night if we're starting off our night like that.
Hey, this is what we expect from these two teams. Both these teams are at the very top of that bronze level, right? These guys are absolutely insane. The Sasky team has been through quite a lot this season, trying to get to that 7-0, but so is LAG getting to 6-1. I mean, comes down to this 245 to 250 for our first bronze pre-made South championship matchup right here. I mean, this is what I'm talking about right here at Top Life. This is why bronze is fantastic to watch. It always comes down to the wire, especially on a map like this. Skid Row Hardpoint is a great way to start it, but I mean, Top Life. Speaking of the map set, we might as well go over what we're playing on.
Yeah, man, let's go over those maps real quick, man. You guys just saw that Skid Row that we just went over. That was that 245, 250 favor of the LAG. And then we're about to get a triple dose. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe not. We're for sure getting a double dose of invasion, it's the search and destroy and the control. And if needed, we will see a triple dose of invasion and then finish on a Karachi search and destroy and CNK, man. What do you think about this map set with these teams?
I think after this, I'm gonna be dreaming of invasion for the next 6 weeks straight. I don't know. It's crazy. But, I mean, obviously, that Skid Row hardpoint the way it goes. I mean, both these teams obviously know what's up. They know how to rotate. They know how to play as a team down in this bronze division here. So I'm expecting this invasion S&D to be very tricky, right? Obviously, we see how difficult the offenses are on an invasion S&D. Same thing with control, right? You're gonna have back-to-back invasion S&D into an invasion control, and it could potentially be the decider of the series. If LAG pulls off this S&D round of this S&D win, it could it could get pretty spooky pretty quick. But invasion S&D very difficult. When you're on defense, you got to win your defenses, right? Because of how much stronger the defensive side is than offense. You got to secure those wins because of how brutal it is to win an offensive round. But we said that yesterday. We had a ton of offensive wins on Invasion yesterday, S&D. So it's one of those things. It's search and destroy, right? It doesn't matter if one side is super one side. It doesn't matter if it's here on Invasion, Terminal, whatever. Teams find a way to make it work for them, right? And both these teams
Right.
this late in the season have been, some of these guys have been playing together a very long time. They're going to know how to work this map, make their way through, but especially the Sasky and LAG team. Both of them have individual players that are fantastic at just finding gaps on the map and sneaking through and finding their way, like to get a little mini flank going on the map to open things up. So I'm excited to see these players. You're going to be looking for your guys like Mojo, and then look for like over like Fire and Mags maybe to be doing that for LAG. Like these guys, they know what's up. They know how to play S&D.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. My only thing I gotta say is like when I was watching it a couple weeks ago, I just think that the team that's on offense, they got to commit to the offensive game plan. You cannot just be playing around trying to figure out which bomb site you want to go to. You got to just be like, okay, we're going to A. You got to just start making your play and start making your way over towards that A site by covering, your routes, and you got to make sure you get there. I think that's the successful strategy for offense. But like you said, man, these teams are top of the top of the line. I know X Party. I played a little bit with X Party. I know he's an S&D demon. I mean, I know he's good at S&D, but also I seen Grayson. Grayson, he likes to get himself in the spots, for the S&D. So this is going to be a great map. It needs to be a bounce back map for the Sasky Shotgunners. But man, I wouldn't be surprised if LAG takes this.
I mean, just mentioning right off what you were just talking about, Grayson is an insane S&D talent, right? This is a guy, we saw it a little bit in that map one. He's very good with that AR. A lot of challenge, like chalice he takes at this lower bronze division here. He wins them, right? Like he's very, very good. But also he's fantastic at positioning. He's great at using his headies on the map. Rotates really well with his teams to like his teammates to make sure he's giving them cover whenever possible on the map. Like definitely someone to look out for to be a very impactful player on this map. Just doesn't do a ton of like pushing through necessarily. You know what I mean? Like he definitely has sit back, kind of chill a bit more of a turret than anything. But he is fantastic on offense and defense. Finds ways to make himself very useful. Now, this is a map where it's going to come in handy to have a really, really good AR, and both these teams luckily have that, right?
Right.
Especially over on that LAG side. I'm not going to I'm never going to stop talking about Grayson's ability. That guy is something else.
Yeah, I get
You're going to hear it a lot Top Life to the point where you're going to be like, all right, I've had enough. All right. But
it.
I'm excited for it. This should be a really good matchup. Invasion S&D has been a very good like map for us so far this season in the rec league. I'm excited to see how it ends here in this first season of for a championship match, right? I mean, both these teams excited. They've played it probably how many countless times this season?
Yeah, I mean, too many times probably. You know what I mean? Too many times.
A little too many.
But but it is the most probably neutral map, of everybody. You certain maps you don't want to play, for S&D. So you take that one out, you take out certain maps, and then you get stuck with this invasion of Karachi left. Which I think it's pretty good to have those two maps left for the S&D. But I mean, invasion S&D, like you said, I mean, that B site is probably gonna be that favorable site. Teams are gonna go to try to take that B street, try to get that guy off that back tractor, and then get that bomb down. But like if you're on defense, like you say, you gotta just watch those routes, watch the cross, watch the mid, and you should be all right. Your defense should win out. But you never know. It's chumps. Teams may have been watching the CDL, may have been watching some scrims that we don't know about, and got a strategy, that we don't know about, and they pull it out here tonight.
This Sasky team, I tell you what, last time they played on stream, I think it was like 2 weeks ago or something like that in the semifinals. I mean, sorry, I guess it would have been last week, right? But
Right,
and this
yeah.
team, what very good, right? They played Invasion S&D in that series. They won it in a 6-4 fashion against that Atlanta Days Bronze South team. And that Atlanta Days was not a bad team. It was a very good team. A little bit better of a respawn team, obviously, than an S&D team. We saw from Sasky in that map was they did a great job utilizing their offensive rounds. And actually, they won, I think, like 3 or 4 of that. It was like a 10 round. They had won at 6-4. I think they won like 3 offensive rounds, right? So they do a great job converting those offensive sides. So this is going to be a little bit tougher though, because this LAG team is just as good at S&D, right? There's a very talented team as well. So we're going to have a little bit more of like a close matchup. I mean, we just had a 250 to 245 map one. Would not be surprised, top left. We're going around 10, 11 here.
Yeah, man. 10, 11, last one-on-one to 2v1, 2v1 or 1v1 for the win. That's how close it seems like it's gonna be. We're gonna go all the way down to the wire. It's gonna be like every round's gonna be like that. It's gonna be trade, 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 and it's gonna be that last little 1v1 and then or that 1v2. And it's like if you're gonna be able to get that trade, you're gonna be able to, you could win that round, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna see that 1v2 on that one side. That guy gonna get both of those kills is gonna be like, well, so I know we're gonna get some fireworks from these two teams. I just, can't wait for them to, square up on this invasion. But CNK, man, if this is you, man, what is your opening strat, man? If you're coming out, it's Chumps
Ooh.
week,
And
man.
I'm on offense.
Yeah, you're on offense. It's
Oh,
invasion, man. What are
you
you
know,
calling, CNK?
a lot of teams have a lot of success pushing out towards that broken side, moving up towards that tank construction area as fast as possible, right? Like you just try to get up in the it can be really difficult to break through, but if I'm this squad, I'm using my stuns, my nades, I'm forcing myself onto that site, hit my trades. We know both these teams have the capability of doing it. I do believe uh the side of LAG will be on defense right away. No, they'll be on offense right away, I believe. But so like if you're Sasky, right? I'm using my stuns and nades. I'm getting in there as fast as I possibly can, right? I'm gonna try to get on that site, get the bomb down, because once that bomb is down, it is a really difficult like retake, especially if it's like a 3v3 on the map. Assuming they push on in there, a lot of teams only send one defender to that side of the map, right? You can
Right.
get that 1v1 down. You might lose it. Well, not probably. You're gonna lose a player more than likely in this first round, especially. And it's gonna be a 3v3 retake where you have all the advantage, right? So I love seeing teams do that right off the bat. But hey, we'll see what the boys do. They're gonna have something special for us.
Yeah, man. I like that strat, man. Just hustle down B Street, try to get the bomb down. But I mean, I want to see, man, because X Party, man, he's gonna do his thing. Grayson, he's probably Grayson. But with these teams, when you got shooters like X Party and you got shooters like Grayson, they're probably gonna cause some like some just go down mid. I got you.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
rush
for
down
real.
mid. Just see if we
Grayson's
get
talent.
anybody to peek a shoulder out. As soon as they do, I got them, and then and then we'll go from there. But here we are getting ready to get into this match, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for bearing with us. CNK, you are the GOAT, man, for for keeping keeping this thing going. We got this search and destroy getting ready to go. LAG versus Sasky Shotgunners. Sasky Shotgunners are down in this series in this championship match. Best of 5. They need a win here. They're going to be down 0-2 to go to control.
Ooh, baby. LAG currently up 1-0 in the series. Got some boys like Grayson on their squad to help get it done. But Sasky Shotgunner's bomb in hand. They're going to take this one down B Street as fast as they possibly can. You got 2 players defending right now. It's going to be Fire and Vanity. 2 very good players. One going to be up towards that tank, one towards the back. First kill coming in for Fire. He picks up a massive double kill. Now Sasky's push completely stopped, and there's not much they can do.
Yeah, man. So that's what gets you when you try to hit that stream. You run into a 2-piece. Now you're getting chased down by Vanity because Vanity knows he's about to get this second kill. Now it's just Mojo, last man alive. Let's see what he does. He's just gonna go for the all out. The bomb is down in a bad spot in that top apartment area. I think Vanity knows it's down right there because at this point in the game, you know to check every time you get a kill to see if he drops the bomb. That's something even I know. So there's the last kill for Mojo. So LAG, great opening first round.
Hey, I don't want to be that guy, Top Life, but I will say, LAG, their previous series we saw on screen in that semifinal smash last week, they lose map 1 like 250 to 175, right? They bounce back, they win the S&D 6-4. They dominate the control, winning it 3-0, and then they dominate that last hard point, winning like 250 to 100. So, all I'm saying, maybe they just on a map 1 team, you know? I'm just saying. We're one round in the S&D. It's a little crazy for me to say that, but I mean,
we lost Mojo again.
Oh, Mojo.
Yeah.
Team shooting now coming in.
Yeah, the team shots still going. Oh, back to us. Hey, how you guys doing? This is the Top Live. You're going to see CNK here. Yeah, that was just one round of the Search and Destroy. And what we have seen so far was,
watching Mojo have AT&T. Shout out my AT&T boys out there. No service today. I'm saying.
Yeah, right. AT&T, or he may be right outside the McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Trying to boost it.
Trying to up inside. Gotta move. You gotta go buy a 10-pack of chicken nuggets to let you sit down. No problem. You'll be all right.
Come on, man. A McDouble. Come on, man. Go get you a little dollar snack. Ice cream cone, you know what I mean? I know it may be cold, but
okay, Top Life. You're acting like the ice cream machine is gonna be all right, okay. We don't get free Wi-Fi and ice cream in the same day. One's down and the other.
Right, yeah. You're definitely not getting no ice cream. But if you go in there and ask for ice cream, you could be able to use the Wi-Fi if the machine's broken.
There you go.
Right.
Hey, you see, that's the first thing you do. You go through the drive-thru, like, hey, is the ice cream machine up right now? They say no. You go, I'm coming in.
Definitely.
McDonald's Wi-Fi right now. I tell you what, that McDonald's Wi-Fi works great for Mojo. Very talented player. We saw him doing his thing in map 1. Unfortunately, his team is going to lose that map 1, but it is what it is. That map 1 was a pretty good back and forth. I mean, Skid Row Hardpoint always is a great back and forth, right? Rotations matter quite heavily, specifically to that P2 and P5, but both these teams did a great job kind of trading those rotations between each other, getting some good solid breaks, and it makes me excited. I tell you what, we're up. You know, if you're LAG, you're up right now 1-0, and you got yourself a really nice S&D round on the board as well. So you're feeling comfortable. You're like, hey, Mojo, just stay in the lobby long enough for me to absolutely destroy you, baby.
Right, man. And you gotta think like real AG, right? You're in your comms. You're like, hey, man, we got his Wi-Fi scared. You know, his Wi-Fi tripping. You know, his Wi-Fi. Like, right. It was just too much. You know, it was just too much going on. The Mojo. Now we're just talking Mojo. Mojo's a fighter. You know, Mojo knows how to fight.
The only reason we can talk about him is because we know how good he is. Like he actually is really good. So
Mojo's actually a demon out here, guys. So don't think like don't think nothing bad of Mojo. But man, we I guess we gotta wait for Sasky to either find another fourth man, get their fourth guy out here, get their sub in, or Mojo's gonna have to probably find that hard wire and go straight up. No more Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I mean, but for now though, Top Life, we're gonna do the thing we never do.
Yeah,
we're gonna go to a quick little commercial break. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's championship weekend. Enjoy these commercials; they're absolutely fantastic here at the Rec League. We'll be back with you guys momentarily. Do not worry, we'll be right back.
You probably think this guy looks cool, dodging explosions and whatnot. Well, guess what? This is him after years of shrapnel. You know what I think? I think it's despicable, disgusting. It's downright irresponsible is what it is. What you need is a high-tech, high-quality aerial ballistic defense system. Introducing the Victor Champ Trophy System. Look at this beauty. It'll stop grenades, Semtex, Whisker Biscuits, Nipsey Daisers, with or without the scooter stick, and frustrate your opponent into making a mistake while you're just chilling on a park bench. Nice. Don't be a chump, buy a champ!
Scoreline? More like Snoreline. Playing the objective is a common man's game. But you're a discerning gentleman. You know the only important stat is that of the ratio of your K's to your D's. You know exactly where your opponent is going to be. So snuggle up on that heady and enjoy the easy pickings, friend. Leave the OBJ to the KIA. And if you commit, someday you could join the highly exclusive 100-Point Club.
A little known fact is that Treyarch loves birds. For example, notice the attention to detail on this large-breasted farfanugget, or these saltwater cockamemies, this multi-winged metallic bird, and the crows. Lots and lots and lots of crows. So hop in the nearest van, boat, train, or on a very big bird, and witness the majesty of the Call of Duty.
Alright, so you're in a league match getting killed too fast. It's time to dial it back. Way back. We got a piece of Stone Age technology with the time to kill of 15 seconds. That's long enough to read a couple tweets about the broken meta. But enough fluff. You want to hear stats. 0 attachments, 0 range, and enough recoil to knock your teeth out.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter because it shoots pellets and you're going to be reloading it all day. Any conflict can be avoided when we all settle on the gentleman's agreement.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh yeah, I love Airblops. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Boy, did I have egg on my face, I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No ammo for my AR. All I have is a knife. Bring on! Bring on! Zombies coming up from the ground below. Little Nancy chicks that ain't alive no more. They're crawling around and coming for your toes. How do they breathe when they got no nose? Grab ray gun and use them on the go. Blast them away for the highest score. If the commercial would have been easier to make if zombies had a team.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, in this Search and Destroy. And I don't know if it's a full restart. I did not get word from production. I think it is a full restart here. No, it's 1-0 in the favor of LAG. So LAG does have the bomb here. They are slowly taking this bomb towards this B Street. You can see that Sasky shotgunners are, got the 2-2 split, 2 players watching the B side, 2 players watching the A side. And right now it's just a slow round for LAG in the offense, CNK.
Yeah, nice slow round indeed. Love to see this on an offensive side. Sometimes you got to just slow things down. Grayson, he's trying to scan things out over towards that A side. He doesn't spot much, but they spot him. Tasky has a little bit of info, but they don't have the info they need necessarily as this push coming in towards this B side. First one in is going to get taken down. Twitch with a nice little first blood. Takes Vanity off the map. Not going to be a 3v4, holding it down right now. The bomb on his side. It doesn't know that right now, but if he just keeps holding, he can keep that thing protected for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, if he does know the bomb is down, that would be a great grab. I don't think he does know because his teammates would have rotated already if they would have, if they would have got that call out. You see, he's in a gun battle, and you can see that none of the arrows for his teammates are moving. They just left him over there out to dry. Grayson gets a big two-piece. Bomb going down on the A site. Now it's just gonna be up to Vermont. Now up to Mojo. Last man alive. Mojo versus Grayson and Fire. Two guys you do not want to go against. And you can see Fire is already in that great position to watch for the bomb. Grayson's over this white truck watching over mid-map. Oh, I think you see. Oh, wow. He shot him through the tank. That was a great shot right there by Grayson. We said he shoot lasers. We said it.
Hey, poor Mojo though. Mojo's over here on 7,000 ping, trying to figure out what's going on right now, and Grayson just shoots him right to the back of the tank, gets it done. Oh, what a savage. This guy picks up 3 on the round to get his team up 2-0 so far in this S&D. I know it only says 1-0 on the screen. I know. I understand. But LOG won the initial offense, and then we had a little bit of a crash situation. Mojo's having a tough night for internet. He invested in AT&T, should have got Verizon. It's tough.
Are you sure it's Verizon? He should have gotten.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had to pick, I'm going Bell Fiber. I don't care that I live in Toronto. I'm going Bell Fiber. I've heard the story.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Out here on the West Coast, we got I think like Cox or something. Cox and
Okay.
and fiber, optic fiber. Yeah, Verizon. So
I got that nice TDS around here.
T-Mobile even has internet out here.
T-Mobile?
Yeah, T-Mobile got internet out here. It's crazy.
What is going down? I mean, I
Right.
love TDS. TDS is great. They give me 1 gig by 1 gig. I, for my entire life, had the worst internet on the planet. TDS guy came knocking on my door. He's like, "We sell internet." And I was like, "That's cool. Good for you." And he was like, "We're gonna install a fiber line in your street." And I was like, come back over here.
Yeah, I need that.
So-
I need that.
But hey, I mean, these LAG boys, I tell you what, doesn't matter if it's offense or defense, clinical. They getting it done, no problemo. It helps when you got a guy like Grayson who can just kind of like pick up a 2-piece with no effort at all.
Yeah, I mean, we called it, man. We said it like Grayson, man. When it comes to his S&D, he knows like the angles to go in. He knows where to look at. He knows where players are coming from, and he could just see it there. Like you can see Mojo was a little poked out from that time. I thought he was behind that first, but then when I saw the replay, I saw that he had a whole arm, a leg, and a head out of the tank. So like that guy, he knows where to be. He like once the call out gets made, he knows where to go. But one thing I was disappointed of with Sasky Shotgunners was that after I think that was Torch got the first blood, his teammates, he was in a gun battle. His teammates didn't rotate over. They didn't move over to help him out. That's what left him, singled out, soloed out, to get blooded on the map. And if teammates would have rotated earlier, I think the map would have went a little different.
See, I'll be honest with you. I never be rotating to help my teammates. I'm like, you're fine. What do you mean you got 4 people in front of you? Just kill them all. All right. No, I'm kidding, of course. But I mean, both these teams, they're doing what they can to try to help each other, but it can be so difficult sometimes, especially on a map like Invasion. Once a team really like pierces through on either side of the map, they can gain control of those power positions very quickly, and they can prevent you from getting anywhere near a retake quickly. So one of the most important things, offense or defense, obviously on offense, you got to take things like you can take things very quickly at the beginning of a round, but you have to be careful not to overextend too early and not be covering your angles at the same time. But on defense, it's really, really important to make sure if you lose a player on an objective and you have to play a retake, to take it very slowly. Make sure you're checking your power position, checking your corners, because you look over towards that A side of the map or the B side of the map. There's a lot of corners you got to check and a lot of long range head glitches and stuff. You got to be careful, especially in a lobby like this where there's so much AR presence on either team. You just got to make sure you're checking everything. You've got stuns, you've got nades, you got to utilize them as a team to collapse on these players. But both these teams, I tell you what, I'm going to say it for the 7,000th time. Very talented top life goon. I mean, obviously, right? You can't get to 6-1 in a season or 7-0 without being very good, and you can't make it to a championship without being good. It doesn't matter if you have a 3-4 record, a 4-3 record, whatever it may be. Like you make it to a championship, you're probably one of the best teams in your division.
Yeah, like when you're 6-0 and you're 7-1, then yeah, you can make that case like you're the best team in your division. I agree with that 100%. But if you're 4-3 and you're like 3-4 and
Hey,
you make it to the
man.
championship, man, you just got on a run,
Don't you
man.
be
You just
talking
you
smack.
just went on a run, man.
Don't talk smack. I
I'm just
won
gonna
a
I'm just gonna
championship
keep it
after
real,
going
man. You
3 and
lost
4.
4
Let me
games.
peek it in, all right?
Come on, see, you lost 4 games. So how can you say you're the best team? You got
Well,
6-0, you got 7-1. And I mean you got 6-1, you got
yeah,
7-0. And
but
then you got
top
3
play.
and 4.
When I played that Cold War Season 5, yes, I know this was like 50 years ago at this point in time. But Cold War Season 5, we come in at 3 and 4. The first team
Right.
we play is the 7-0 team, and we absolutely demolished them. You tell me that's a better team than I was? I had?
Yes, you guys just went on a
Ah,
run. You
we
guys went on a
we beat 'em
run. You guys beat the 7-0 team, and
50-80
then
in
what
the
happens?
hardpoint top left. We beat them
And then
3-1 in the control. We beat them like 6-1
hey,
in the SM.
what happened? What happened after? You guys win chumps. That means you guys went on a run.
Yeah, dude, we did great. I mean, that's 3 weeks though. You went on a 3-week run?
Hey, how many chumps have you won after?
1 more after that.
Okay, okay. So maybe you guys were talented. All right, all right, all right.
We alright. That was a different team
Yeah,
then. That was a
that
couple
was
seasons later, ain't gonna lie, but I mean, completely different squad. Um,
Nah, but you're right though. Any team that wins champs is very talented. I give you that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
but you gotta give like, teams that do that. You gotta love the Cinderella run story though too. The 3 and 4 stories, the 5 and 2. You gotta love those stories. But here we are, guys. We are back in this search and destroy. I know me and CNK were having a little debate about what we were debating about, but we are here now. LAG has the 2-0 lead in this search and destroy. They are on the defensive side. You can see that this bomb is slowly making its way towards B site. It looks like player 6 is behind player 4, but
I
he
think
may get singled out by player 3. Vermont is over here in this far little cross area, and he basically the player across Vanity with the first blood on the choice, where Vermont is there to get the kill on the Grayson. I think the teams are a little switched
yep.
up right now, so that is okay. We do
So
know the team.
Sasky is running it back right now. So that last round did not count. They're only up 1-0, not 2-0. Because Sasky's rerunning the offense right now.
Okay. I like that analogy. So yeah, so it's 1-0 still right now since they're running back the offense. And X Party is over here now. The smoke is in, but he does see fire, take fire off the map. Does he rotate? Does he get out the way? Vanity is last up. Oh, Vanity takes down Mojo takes down Vanity. Now it just leaves Max right now in a 1v2 versus Vermont Party, but the time is not working against him.
I mean, it ain't looking too great right here. If you are Mags, he's trying to make a move. What he can do right now, 113 HP in a dream, doesn't get the kill, does get taken down, and Sasky. They're going to win that round, so a little bit of a replay working out in their advantage right there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, restart. I think they needed to be. I think they just needed to have that LAG over them. You know what I mean? They didn't come out. They needed to come out with a little purple on. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But that was a great round by them on the defense. This is how you play defense. Like you said, when X Party got that gunfight, you see that those arrows got over there a little quicker. They learned from their mistakes. Now we got a 1-1 search and destroy. Let's see how Sasky shotgunners are going to decide to defend this. Looking like they're going to make a play towards this A street, towards A. It's the play that I like, but Max, he's getting super aggressive through this dark building.
Yeah, LAG trying to make some moves on defense, it looks like. Mags, he's going to be the most playable player. Sasky, offensive side right now, trying to make some moves of their own. We'll see what they can get going. Making things nice and passive right now, trying to get a pick if they can. You see X Party looking through that fire car right now, seeing if he can pick off Mags. Ooh, Mags gets spotted out. He sees a couple players for us. Couples there, though. He gets out without taking any. He's too confident right now. Somebody just shoot him or something.
He's going back for the instant child. Nothing's getting him out of there. You got to go get him out of there if you want to get him out of there. He's going for it. Oh, yeah. Torch is going for the play. Dude, come on, Torch. You already knew he's getting ready to get you out of there. Mash with the first blood on to Torch. May not have been the best play if you are a Sasky shotgunner, but you got to love the child. I do love Childs, and I'm all for the child, so I do love it, but that position just seemed like it was a hard battle. Bomb is down in that OP1 building. I think it's called the Cafe, so that is what we're gonna call it, the Cafe. They gotta try to pick up this bomb and get it, but Vanity does take down Mojo. Grayson has eyes on to, who's that, player 8? Yeah, player 8 in the back, and it looks like it's gonna be a tough round for LAG X Party. He's just trying to play his life. Is he on the streak? He's on the 2 streak, so he's just gonna try to play his streaks, which is something that you should do if you are streaking and you have no chance of winning the round.
I mean, but right now, though, streaking, I don't even know if it's going to help him. He can't even control that cruise missile. Oh, he lives at the end there. I thought he was about to get absolutely destroyed.
I thought he was too.
Shout out LAG.
Lasers.
Get another defense on the board. Keeping the streak alive of defense, defense, defense between these two teams. So we'll see if we get another defense coming in here. And Sasky gets back on the defensive side. But these LAG boys, I tell you what, they're going to be in the offensive side, looking to get ready to make a play, right? We're seeing what we can do right now. It's our opportunity to get ourselves a nice little lead going right now. Turn the up 2-1, have a chance to get themselves up 3-1 on the map. As they're on this offensive side, a chance to take on over. Bomb in their hand, making their way towards A. Vermont gets a lot of information here. Going to call out these units. Sees 2 players individually. He gets some good shots off, but unfortunately doesn't pick up a kill.
Yeah, man, that's just unfortunate because you got to at least try to get one, but he leads it right into Mojo to get one. Mojo almost gets stuck by the door, but he gets out with his life. That is a great first blood by Mojo. Now his teammates are there to back him up. There's a man down for the LAG players. X-Party just watching over his teammates. This bomb is slowly moving his way back towards this B site. This may be the play for LAG. They can make it. Vanity can sneak his way to the back to get over to this B site, but he's made his way over here to this apartment building, looking over to see if he can find any of these players that are slipping in the back. They're slowly making their way up towards B. Grayson has busted out at bottom DVD. Let's see if he's gonna run right into Choice. Choice does see him. Oh no, Choice doesn't see him. Oh, Choice now does see him, but Grayson gets out with his life, and that could be it for Choice. For not. Oh my, what do we just see, CNK? For Vanity now, he's the last man up, and it's all up to him. Good thing the teammates were there for the LAG team, for the Sasky Shotgunners. Vanity last minute alive, 10 seconds to go. Teams are always finding themselves with no time to plant the bomb.
Yes. Another defense going on the board right there as we're going to see Sasky clean it up. I mean, Vanity, he's trying to make a play right now in a 1v2, gets taken down by Vermont. I mean, they had both these players covering that mid cross right there, waiting for any info they could, but crazy round and like crazy set of events we had over there on that broken side. Oh, hey, if you're gonna, hey, I respect the waiting to shoot the guy. I do. When you go to shoot, it can be a little spooky when you're doing it by the pillars. You got to be careful by the pillars. I mean, the guy can get away pretty easily.
Yeah, they said trigger discipline, man. But I'm just saying, man, if you know you're gonna take a couple extra shots, you know, you gotta just let that thing rip. You know, you gotta just let that whole clip go.
Gotta send it. Especially in a 3v2 where you're gonna make it a 3v1, maybe a 2v1 if you get traded.
You gotta let that clip go. Oh, Mojo, nice beams on 2 mags to start this off for the Sasky Shotgunners. I think right now they do got it's tied up 2-2. So this could be a big round for Sasky if they could take this round. You know, Grayson, he's in this back little A street, just shooting anything that wants to try to rush him. But you got Vanity, Vanity's on his team. Vanity's pushing back mid to help him out. Mojo with the smoke on the bomb site. That is the great smoke, probably to bait him or to clear out that bomb site. No, he's running this one. They just ran right by each other. Oh, but Vanity gets into a good vantage point and takes down Mojo to make this a 3v3. 30 seconds on the clock. LAG has to plant the bomb, and now we know that they're going for this A site.
They just barely didn't spot Vanity out there as Fire gets a kill of his own. LAG doing a good job, but Sasky, they pick up a kill there. That's going to be Torch. Has to try to get this bomb down, though. Not enough time to really do anything, but Vermont going to lose his life. Fire gets taken down. 5 seconds to get to this bomb, 5 seconds to plant. We'll see if Torch can get there. He's going to get very close. Bomb goes down just in time. We'll see here. But it's going to be a little bit of a 1v1 bomb down here. Torch versus Grayson. LAG sending their best versus Sasky's best. This goes Grayson. They're going to spot him out early. Some good gunfights going back and forth right now. The damage trades are crazy. The heals come in. Both these players still trying to hunt each other down. Grayson with the pistol out, trying to shoot. He gets the kill with the pistol. He gets the defuse. He gets another big round on the board for his squad.
Man, you just knew, man. You know, I mean, I could have just put up all my time points right there on Grayson right there to win that 1v1. Not to say anything to Choice, but you know, when it comes down to search and destroys, I'm just telling you, man, this way Grace, he just knows what to do. He just ran that little bit just to get Choice to get off his game a little bit, and he ran right into him. Perfect kill for the last blood. But Vanity, he's being the big dog for Sasky right now. 5-3, you know, doing what his team needs him to do. He is the current bomb carrier. Looking like they're going to go again for this A site. Didn't work from the first time. Let's see how it works from this time.
We'll see how it goes down. These teams are ready and waiting. LAG up 3-2 at the moment. Trying to extend that out to a 4-2 lead. But LOG on the attacking side, going to be a little bit harder to do. the side of Sasky, holding up strong. Push comes in towards the A bomb site. First player is going to get taken down. Grayson with a big kill there, but a trade does come on the map as Vermont takes down Vanity.
Yeah, man. Then the battles are going down for this A site. If you're fire, you just want to get out there and get that bomb down as quickly as you can.
No, that's
oh! Team nade for the Sasky shotgunners to take a member off. That was a 2v2. Bomb is down on this A site. It's gonna be a retake for Vermont and X Party to try to take this bomb site down. The first, they got player 8 in the pin, so they just go get him. They can get him, and there's X Party with the first kill. Now it's gonna be up to Max. Last one alive. Oh! Whoa! X Party with the beam, 6-1. Big dog, Sasky shotgunner.
I mean, X Party don't give a damn. This guy's gonna take every challenge. He's got a little stick drift there at the end. We got to see, and he's shooting like that with stick drift. What's your excuse, ladies and gentlemen? That's right, you don't have one. Look at these shots come in, still weak from the previous gunfight. Takes the chow, gets a headshot, a couple body shots, takes him off the map, immediately defuses the bomb. I mean, that's class act right there. Doesn't even sit and stare, doesn't do anything, just immediately defuses the bomb, says, boys, that's a round for the gentlemen.
Yeah, man. I mean, for them to be tied, I mean, it's still tied. It's still tied 3-3.
That's good.
And
That's
in the search and destroy. That's what they want.
That's exactly what you wanted.
That's what you want, man. So now we got them on the offensive side, Sasky on the offensive side. Looks like they're going to try to get to the A side as quickly as possible. You already know that defensive side does get to this OP1's Cafe building as quickly as, you get here first. So it's hard really to just rush in if you are the offensive team to go through this building, which is probably the safer side. But now that door has opened, so that does give Choice a notification that somebody is in that building. He's trying to see if he can see him through this little glitch. As I told you, this little spot that we are going to find out through the game. He's seen him. He's seen him now, bottom cafe. He gets out with his life. Look at the movement. Does he make it to the back window in time? But, man, right now, it's just a stalemate at A, CNK.
Sasky on this opposite side, taking things very slowly. 40 seconds left on the round. We'll see when their push finally comes through. Looks like they still want to make this move towards A, but they got to go through mags if they want to do that. He's keeping them out a little bit. But he's going to hunt someone down right now. He is going to be able to pick up that kill against X Party. Massive kill to get on the map. Big first blood for his team. This side of LG got a slight advantage.
Toys does see Max. He gets Max. That's a good crit for Max. Now you can see that the LAG players, the Sassy Shotgunner players, are now trying to push to the A site. They got to commit to the A site, but it's going to be Grayson. He's going to be the man to play spoiler. He takes down the bomb site. The bomb carrier. There's one more player there. He got to pick up the bomb. He has to plant, but it's too much. Grayson out here by that back, in that A street, by that car to, give LAG the lead, the 4-3 advantage. But man, that was a great little angle he had by his little white car.
I mean, we're seeing classic invasion right now. We're getting nothing, absolutely nothing but defensive rounds. So kind of what we expected coming into this, though, right? Definitely the better side of the map. But instead of LG, obviously getting that first defense, so they are up currently 4-3. We'll see if they can start getting themselves a little bit of a spread on the map here, though. Going up 5-3 right now would be very helpful. Be a little bit dangerous. Be a hard 5-3, but 5-3 nonetheless. Sassy shotgunners here, no. On the defense, not suspecting the B push. It doesn't seem like quite yet. I say that as a number 7 player, Mojo, ready to help out his teammates. Notice the farm with Grayson. He tries to push up, get some good shots out of Toys with a massive first blood.
Yeah, man. Toy takes out Grayson, man. That's a big kill, but you got to watch out for Vanity. Vanity has been LAG's big dog for this map, but he's trapped up in this little dark area. Let's see if this team is still going to try to push for this B side. He's the first man up with a sub. He probably wish he had an AR there to try to get that player when he's seen his head. But now, when you got the sub, you got to just go for the push. Oh, he just finally found him an AR, so that's good for him. See if he can get closer to this bomb site, see where his teammates are. His teammates are trying to get there, but they get taken down. And then Choice gets the big 2-piece. Mags with the kill onto Vermont, and I think Choice may have gotten the ace that round.
I mean, an ace is what we're talking about right now. That's actually fantastic.
Oh, no,
Mojo's
okay.
I want Mojo off the team now. No, you can't be stealing an ace like that. No,
Yeah,
I want him off the team right now.
cannot steal an ace like that.
I'm kidding, obviously. That McDonald's Wi-Fi is starting to go hard, though. I tell you what. Made a full recovery when it comes to the connection here. Mojo, doing a great job. Both these teams, I tell you what. It's tied up 4-4. If you're LAG, you're like, hey, what do we got going on here? Are we gonna win another defense, or are we gonna let Sasky win the first offense? We'll see. Sasky at this bomb, moving towards that B street. We'll see how it goes. Gotta watch out for Megs laying down that mid alley. See if he can make a play. Who does get sunned out? They are gonna know he's here.
Oh man, I thought Max was getting ready to make history happen. I don't think they knew. I don't think they recognized that the stun hit Mags in that middle, because there was a free one for Mags right there. They Sasky LAG has the best. Look at Mags get another one. They finally got to go hunt him down, but Mags with another kill. Let's see if we get the ace right now. Ace party with the chow. Oh, Mags. Max is trying to take him down, but Max cannot get the ace, but they know exactly where X Party is. He's back DVD. Let's see if they go for the hunt. They are starting to hunt him down. They're going to get him surrounded over here in this little DVD building. He know he has to move. I think Bandy may have just spotted him, and there goes the round for LAG.
Another defensive round. We're seeing some very high quality D on the map right now. I mean, they got that good D going right now. That quality, great D.
Yeah,
But
I mean, it's just
nine
quality D
nine
going on.
rounds of nothing but good D. So going into round 10, you got to think more good D on the way.
Yeah, right. This is potentially match point for LAG right here.
Ooh, it is. It is.
They
They
could-
are currently up 5-4, but they are on the attacking side, and no one has won an offense yet. So what you're telling me, Top Life, is this is the perfect time to win an offense.
Right, perfect time to win offense, try to get it off the map, but man, like guys are just moving right now. Mojo takes that baggage, just moving so fast, but he gets instantly traded out by fire. Still makes it a 3v3. That's a big trade. I don't think they know that the A side's now, or it may have just stunned themselves. I'm not sure, but they got complete control. No, they don't have control of this A side. I forgot about this angle right here that these players are starting to show us here in this. And I'm pretty sure people already know about this, but you know me, I don't play AR, so I don't know about it. So I'm just starting to see it for the first time today, and it's looking like a great angle. So that A site now looking like as LAG has gotten control of the A site. Bomb should be going down more momentarily as Grayson gets the kill on the Vermont. 2v3.
Ooh.
That advantage last alive for the size of Sasky Shotgunners.
If you're Sasky, the flank does come in very clutch, though. Getting that one player down there. X Party and Torch. Never mind, I was going to say good players to have alive, but Torch now 1v2 to keep the map alive. Can he get it done? Two players with LAG, you don't want to see, but he takes on one. That bomb is down, though. 1v1 now. Mags versus Torch. Mags does not quite see where Torch goes. Has an idea, though. Mags backs off into that cafe area. Torch, though, trying to make a play right now. Needs 7.5 to defuse, so he has to make a play now. Mags going to check the bomb. Torch does spot him out. He hasn't got the kill quite yet. He has to get there quickly. He has to go to the bomb. Mags playing the timing absolutely perfectly. Gets the challenge, gets the kill, wins the map for his team to go up 2-0.
Yeah, man, Mags, man. So that's a big heads-up championship play for Mags right there, just to play his life behind the door and just jump out in 2 seconds because he knows he has to go for the defuse. No other play he can make for the win, even if he does kill Mags, it doesn't matter after that time when he jumped out. So that is the game over. LAG, man, they take the series 2-0. I mean, they're just one map away from being crowned bronze pre-made champions. And man, nobody really saw it going this way, CNK.
I don't know. Hey, we got two good teams here, but this is definitely a little bit unexpected in my opinion. LAG would be coming out this strong. I mean, winning it. I say this strong. I mean, you win map 1 by 5 points. You win this S&D 6-4. Looking very good. Currently up 2-0 in the series. 2 very close maps, though. I tell you what, though, this LAG team looked great in S&D. If you're Sasky, you got to win 2 in a row here, but then you got to play another S&D regardless, right? You know this LAG team is very good at it, but we have an invasion control coming up, Top Life, and we know this LAG team is going to be very good at it.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna be extremely good at it. So that's what scares me right now, man. When you are Sasky Shotgunners, you get yourself down in this 2-0 scenario, which you did not expect to go. They probably didn't, they probably was like, we're gonna probably, drop one of these hard points, or search and destroy. But to drop both of them, that was completely unexpected. Now you're playing from the back foot on the control map. Hopefully, Sasky Shotgunners have gotten, their control game up. Hopefully, everything is working for them. But like you were saying before the map, man, I mean, just a minute ago, LAG, when it comes to control, man, this team is dynamic.
Whew, this could be a good time. I'm excited. In this ASCII team, last time they played Invasion Control, they 3-0'd their opponent, but their opponent was not LAG. Team very, very good, but we're looking for a bounce back here. And like we said, we heard the stat yesterday. Jake said it a couple different times in both series there. The team that wins map 3 wins the series 75% of the time. So great way to start a little bit of a comeback going on here. The reverse sweep has to start here, right, Top Life? 100% of reverse sweeps that are won start on map 3.
Oh yeah. No, I mean that right there is a fact, CNK. I mean
Hey, ain't go wrong with
that is a
stat.
fact. Go true, you know what I mean? Tried and true. You can't deny that fact right there. You just named right there, man. All reverse sweeps start right here on the control. So we're gonna have to see if these Sasky shotgunners have these LAG members figured out. But I mean, players like Vanity, players like Grayson, Fire, Max, all be able to get hot at different point of times, are just throwing off these Sasky shotgunners. But we did see players like Toich, players like X Party starting to get hot towards the end of that Search and Destroy. So maybe now all the gunnies are warm. Everything is warmed up now. The Wi-Fi now is finally running at his normal capacity for all players, and now his control is getting ready to be a banger of a map.
I'm excited. I love Invasion Control. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, it's so defensive heavy, but whenever we see an offensive round on Invasion, it's just so hype, right? I mean, that A push right off the bat we see teams do can be such a big decider in this map. The most important thing is how that initial push goes for your team. Whether you decide to go with the safe pick of going B, try to secure that right away and getting your 2 minutes of time and 20 plus lives to go after A. But I love it when teams right off the bat, they go for A, they pick up those 2-3 kills right away, they get a stack going and that thing's gone instantly. And now the defensive team has to figure out, how the hell do we defend B for 2 minutes? Like it's great. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. I'm excited to see which one of these teams is going to be the first one to get some real success on the A side, or if none of them do. Like we saw Sasky when they played this map and mode previously, they did an absolutely fantastic job getting onto that A objective as fast as possible. You get lucky sometimes, but they did get some lucky gunfights, winning 3 of them right off the bat, hopped on that thing, stacked it, got it down insane and quick. We'll see if they can repeat that here. Not too sure who's on the offensive side. It looks like Sasky is going to be on offense, so we'll see if maybe they can get her done.
Yeah, I mean, like you're right. You did call some great plays out on this Invasion. I saw some great plays made in Invasion this weekend. Saw some great plays made in Challengers yesterday on Invasion for the offensive team was winning the round. All it takes is a good, coordinated push, getting that 3 to 4 down. You got stack the point, word to gems, and then that site goes quick. As you can see, that Sasky shotgunners are making their way for this A site. They already get the first kill. Vermont gets the second kill. There is a trade that goes down, but they do got 2 players on this A site. One segment is already progressed. Second segment is on the hat. Twitch wins that battle on the hill. One last player is Grayson. Grayson finally does what he needs to do to clear that hill out for his team.
And we'll take 1 tick on the initial push. That'll help out tremendously going into this B push now. Sasky getting on that 10. They've got 1 player pushed up. That is going to be Mojo. Maybe a chance to make some big plays for his team as he picks up 1 in mid, just distracting LAG from getting to this B point in general. The stack is in. Stack the point. Word to Jims. You got 3 players on. Look at that thing go right now. Top life. Second tick is gone. The third one getting started right now. But Fire, he wants to push up, wants to try to stop this. By the time he gets here, this one's going to be done. This B point completely captured. Now you've got 2 minutes and 25 lives to try to push this in. But LAG starting to put a dent in those lives the best they can.
Yeah, man. I mean, they try to push up. You could work that spawn trap, make a spawn in that back B Street area, and then you could just start, flooding up, getting the pushes. But you can see that these Sasky shotgunners, they're playing exactly how they need to play. Just kill for kill, slowly get these kills, slowly move up the map, and then once you get into position, like right where they are now, it's gonna take a big 3 kills, and there's bigger 2. And you see, once they get the kills, they just instantly move up. Grace is gonna be the last man here for his team. He gets taken down, and X Party takes down Vanity. Mags is gonna be the last man up for his squad. The 2 stack is on for A side. The second segment is in. The teammate for LAG is here. Here comes the big old push. Twitch gets 1, Twitch gets 2. Vermont, the last man on the hill. The last 2 players for LAG jumps in, and they get there at the nick of time to clear the hill.
I mean, I love that push from Sasky, doing a great job utilizing their little bit of map pressure they got going there. But now LAG trying to push these players back. They pick up one of these 4 right off the bat here, off these respawns, to see if they can keep it moving. But Toich up to 8 and 2. This guy with Rival 9 is an absolute menace. Does get taken down, though. The opportunity to get another A push is alive. Only need 1 tick here. We've got 1 minute and 17 lives to go. Have the life advantage. LAG only having 13 on the defensive side. You see that number 1 player, Vermont, trying to play the back once again, but X Party with some nice clean shots coming in there. Sasky Shotgunners, their chance to make a move. 2 down, 3 down, it looks like right there on the map. LAG trying to fight back, but they're losing players all over the place. The A push does come in. Number 2 player, Mojo, on the tie. Mojo doing a great job playing this time up to 7 and 3. They have to try to break this one open right away if you're LAG. They try to move up the map. They're going to get there very quickly. 2, 3 players trying to hop on. But Toy, he's going to start ripping them apart as they try to defend them.
Yeah, I mean, you got to play this player in the back because he got to play the spawn kills. You might as well. You got a 6 life lead, so you might as well leave a player in the back to try to play the spawn kills. The time is only 35 seconds, so you still got enough time to probably die maybe one more time, spawn up and get to the map. But this right here, this push right here is the ultimate last push. You got to think for Sasky Shotgunners that they're going to want to break into this hill. There's going to be a big defense. They're slowing down. They're taking every time. So this is it. The last push for Sasky Shotgunners. We got all players coming through this little mid building, but Max starts off with the first blood. He gets the second on the X Party. Now it's only up to player 2 and player 1. That's Vermont and Mojo. Mojo does sneak. He gets closer to the hill. He does sneak in. Vermont sneaks in, but he gets taken down by Fire. Fire takes down Vermont, and that is the round for LAG.
I mean, it comes down to the wire. I was worried it was going to come down to lives there. I mean, they had 6 left with like 30 seconds left. There was a chance that Sasky, if they picked up the pace, they could just play kills. But LAG, they clutch up. You got guys like Fire picking up 2 pieces. Maj gets a super clutch 2 piece. Shuts down the push before it even has a chance to get started. And just like that, 5 ticks go the way of Sasky, though. That's going to help them get very close to securing a defense in that final round. LAG, you got to get as many ticks as you can here in this first round, knowing your second offensive round will be just as important. But now, their initial A push coming off the start here for us here. On board Fire, the guys on 5, looking to make it a 6. Sasky, though, doing a good job getting those stuns and nades off to prevent this A push from coming in. Fire, first one up, first one down. Grayson with a nice answer back. Toich doing his thing with the nades, but X Party shuts down the second player. LAG, the push towards A, getting shut down very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, that is just exactly how you did not draw it up. When you decided to go to A site,
Right.
I mean, Fire was doing everything he can.
What do you mean? That was literally on paper. Just like that top plate.
that was legit, just not the way. But now we got this snap going on at this B site. LAG does have the man advantage, but Vanity, like we said, in the search and is picking his gun up. He's 6 and 8 now, but you can see his team is on this B site. Word to Jim stacking that point, but he just runs a little too far into that rug building and gets taken down by X Party. That B site is secured at another minute to the clock. 27-26 are the lives in the favor of LAG, CK.
I mean, Vermont just wanted a nasty flank, but has picked up nothing from it. There we go. Finally gets a kill on the board from that flank. I was going to say, hopefully he can get some kills down on this one, but look at Sasky right now. On this defense, trying to do what they can to defend their back gap. We've got one player, Vermont, pushed all the way up, trying to get behind a couple of LAG players, but LAG getting a lot of pressure on the map right now. They know they've got a player behind him, and he is wreaking havoc right now. Finally goes down, but Toichi shuts down a player up front while Vermont gets one in the back. So now LAG trying to regroup, knowing they've only got 2 players pushed up, but they still want to make a move. Vanity gets shut down for trying to attempt it. Toich almost gets a second, but gets some help to shut down that second player.
Yeah, I mean, these Sassy Shotgunners are just leaving one player on the hill, which is smart, you know, and then they're trying to push up, trying to get these players. But there's 2 big kills by the size of LAG, but they're not close enough to get onto this hill. They're just close enough to try to get himself in position. Grayson trying to get himself to the black. He sees 2 in the back of gas station. He finds one, but cannot find the second. There is Max into the hill, but I'm telling you, the trades are in for Sasky Shotgunners, but they are down by 5 lives. And that is what is going to work out for LAG. But we did just see that in the last round, the teams were up in lives and did not end up winning the round. So if you are LAG, you want to just keep on going. But the time is going to work against them as we get down to the 30-second mark, CNK.
I mean, 30 seconds coming down to the wire here, but the lives not really going to come into effect at all. But one player on this quick flank is going to get taken down. Vermont shutting him down pretty quick. No ticks on this A side yet. LAG want to get on there, but they lose 2 players on this push. Make it 3. Fire only man pushed up. Needs to try to get something going for his team. One big pick there That'll help them move up the map just a little bit. He's actually going to sneak up, try to get on the save point right away. Mojo, he's going to shut him down quickly, though. Mojo on a 5. Once again, all this guy does is go on streaks of some kind, it feels like. As he goes down again, just get us the streak already, Mojo. But now he's going to push him into this A side once again. One player actually going to get on. Meg stops the time. Lives now going to be a factor. Sasky Shotgunners, 8 lives remaining. The boys from LAG, though, nowhere near getting the reinforcements here. Mags staying alive, picking up some super clutch kills. The double kill coming in. Teammates get here finally. Mags with another 3 kill, make it 4 streak for him. Second tick on the way. He's got the stack going. Stack the point where to Jim. Sasky, only 3 lives remaining. Make it 2. You got to make a move. These ticks are going the way of LAG. You got to give up the lives or something. One more life. It's just Toys versus the world. All 6 ticks go the way of LAG as they clutch it up.
Oh, man.
That's how you play offense. It doesn't matter if there's 8 seconds left. You get on that objective, you stack it, and you win the round. I mean, Mags is my hero.
Man, Mags has just been popping all 2-piece after 2-piece.
What a legend.
Hey, man, he gets on that hill. Hey, but you know what, man? We're not gonna lie here. We gotta call out the bronze play there. You gotta call it the bronze play by the self stun. He self-stunned himself. And once he's done himself, he knew he was screwed there. But that may have cost his round. So that is a bronze mistake. But you can see Sassy Shotgunners. They're trying to make it. They're trying to make up for this. 3 stack on this A site. Troy starts off with the first blood. Then they go. They're gonna get this. They're gonna get this second site. This is an all or nothing round for Sasky Shotgunners, and everything they put on it, they got secured the A site. No player for Sasky hasn't went down yet. That is the first player to go down by Vanity. Mojo trades him out. Now this push for B is on for Sasky Shotgunners.
A much easier objective. You got 2 minutes and 29 lives to get it done. Already a great life advantage. I mean, 4, but that's a good start. Grayson, though, moving down by this front tank, gets that first early kill. Should get taken out, does get traded out, but Mojo doing his thing in the back. Once again, going on a streak, on a 4 right now. Gets it to a 5, takes down Mags right off the map. Mags, I'm sorry. You be 180ing people all day long. Let someone else get 1 hit for once. Mojo does it before dying there, but his teammates make it to the objective. Sasky getting a lot of map pressure now, but they've got to watch this flank, that mid-alley. About to get pushed out. Grayson doing his thing, picks up 1. His teammate Vanity picks up Mags. Yeah, love taking out team kills.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's just all out. Right now, you just gotta just hold down on that right trigger because you gotta protect this side if you're LAG. You do not want to keep playing on in this game. You want to be crowned championship right now. But if they force another map, the stack is on. Word to Jim. Max coming through dark. He gets taken down. Vermont is there to take him down. Now it's up to Fire. Fire gets taken down by Toych. Vanity's up. Vanity gets 1. Vanity gets 2. But Mojo is there for the trade. Vanity X Party, he takes down Grayson. They got the 2 stack going on, and this could be round for Sasky as they take the offense.
So we just offenses are just casual now, right?
I mean, if you get the A site first.
Yeah, I mean this is what it's like when you take the A site though. It makes it so much easier to win the round, right? Offensively. If you get lucky and you get that A site right off the back, right off the bat there, it's so easy, right? I mean, it's still not easy, but it's much easier. But Sasky though, they fully took advantage of the mistakes LAG made there, because they really only got 1 kill before they snuck 3 players on A, which is completely unacceptable. But LAG, now the push coming alive over towards the A side, they get the nice opening kill there. X Party is here all by himself. His teammate's not going to be here at all. He goes down. The stack is in for LAG, looking to do the same thing that just happened to them right on back. First pick already on, stack the point word to Jims, but Vermont gets the opening pick, trying to push on up, is going to get lit up pretty good. His teammates trying to help him out, but Sasky not quite here yet. They have to move up the map. 2 ticks already gone. You got to get on A now. The 3rd tick's about to be through. A's completely gone. B point's going to be the next one, point of contention. They get the kills on the A side, but guess what? The B spawns come in. LAG's here and ready to party.
Yeah, it's going to be up to Vermont now to try to stop all these players before the reinforcements gets here. He had the trophy to back him up, but now he has to reposition his stuff. But it's going to allow LAG to try to push up. His teammates are there. There's the big 3 kills that go in the favor of Sasky Shotgunners. Max, he's the last man up for his team. He gets hunt down, but no, he does not get hunt down because it's who? It's Max. But there is the trade. There's another kill by Mojo, and now Sasky Shotgunners are starting to roll.
Sasky Shotgunners, chumps on the line. If they lose this round, they're done. They get 3-0'd, they're going home. So they have to win this round, and if they win this round and only give up 4 ticks, they do secure defense. If they get 5, it comes down to kills, so it'll be very close. But here we go. They're on the defensive side, doing good. Vanity on a quick little flank right now. See what he can pick up. He's going to pick up 1 early kill. LAG with a chance to move on in. 2 massive kills for Vanity. If you're Sasky, you might be panicking a little bit, but Mojo, he's the man. He picks up 1, picks up 2. Vermont picking up 1 as well. Vanity now on the flank, 20 and 18 on a 3 streak, trying to see what he can do for his teammates. But look at Mojo on the other side of the map at 28 and 15. That guy is an absolute menace. Vermont now 20 and 16 on a 6 as well. Some very talented players in this lobby. LAG holding on this offense as long as they can, but Sasky, the defense, holding super strong for now.
Yeah, they're holding off. Only 10 lives to go for these LAG players to try to get over to this B site, and they are trying to go around for the long play. Player 8 Vanity is going to try to be the player to make that play for him, but Mojo, he takes down Grayson Candy. Oh, he gets 2 before he can take it down, but Max and Vanity are in the great spot to get kills because Vanity went on that flank.
Oh, no.
Vanity is going to be that player that could be the difference maker for the size of Sackett Shotgunner. There's Grayson with a kill in the X party. You can see that Vanity is forcing the spawns, the 4 spawns out for Sasky Shotgunners, and that is what the play LAG needed to win this game. They got the stack on. They may not be able to get here in time. They gotta just rush. You gotta just sprint. You cannot just fight these battles. And LAG, one last player, one last kill. Get Mads get taken off. No, he cannot. LAG secures the B site. LAC secures chumps. Congratulations to LAG.
I mean, LAG in a 3-1 fashion. I mean, shout out to Vanity. Absolutely clutches up. Goes on, what, a 9 streak at the end. Absolutely dominates these Sasky players in their own spawn. They're down by like 9 lives, but Vanity doesn't care. That guy pops off for his teammates, does everything he possibly can. I mean, he stayed alive for literally an entire minute in the back spawn, just being a menace, being a distraction, doing everything he could to allow his teammates to move up. They finally get the kill onto Mojo, and it's like a free game, right? Mojo was holding on for these boys. The guy was like 31 and 16, holding the front lines, doing everything he possibly could. The second he died, though, LAG, they took that as an opportunity to move up the map. They move up the map. They win it in a 3-1 fashion to win the series 3-0, move on as champions of the Bronze Pre-Made South Division, and they are now officially your best team of the Bronze Pre-Made South Division. Both these teams end the season at 9-1, but LAG gets the championship, and unfortunately, Sasky, no tag for them.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta like their advance tour, man. Because we didn't mention it before, but that one loss that LAG has on their record came to them by the Sasky Shotgunners. So for them to get that sweet revenge up in the championship is always a great, yeah, we got you back, the last bragging rights map. But let's rewind, like you mentioned, man. Talking about Vanity. He went on that flank route and he was just sitting back there. And then I was just looking at him. I was watching him on the mini map and I was like, what is he doing? What's this guy doing? And then when he finally gets that kill on the Mojo, I see where Sasky starts spawning. I'm like, oh, that's what he did. He done spawned out these Sasky shotgun players. So now all his team has to do is just spawn up. They probably could have bear crawled to the hill and then got the stacking that they needed, but it went down all the way to the 1v1. Big kills to go down, man. In that series, I mean, it was a 3-0, but it was a great 3-0 CNK.
Oh, it was super close. I mean, even the control, it's a 3-1 victory. You don't see offensive wins too much, but 3-1, it sounds like, oh, well, they got blown out, right? Because the team won offenses, right? It was not a blowout whatsoever. That was a very close one, came down to the wire. I mean, really, it just comes down to the fact that Sasky, like, Mojo was the one holding back all of LAG basically by himself by that front tank construction area. And unfortunately, he goes down and you got a guy in your back spawn just wreaking havoc. I mean, Vanity was up towards that backside the whole time, just being a menace. I mean, he's the captain of the LAG team, and he's arguably the reason why LAG just won the series.
Man, congratulations, like we said, LAG. We also got to give a shout out to Sasky, man. Great job. Hopefully, we can see you guys.
Fun team to watch too, man.
Hope you guys see you guys next year. I mean, both teams do deserve to get that silver upgrade. But I mean, if we do see Sasky back in bronze, I wouldn't be mad at it. But for sure, that championship team, man, you guys enjoy your bronze championship. I mean, it was a great season. I mean, you guys did everything you can. Only one loss. I wish you guys could have been flawless, but only one loss in the season is a great time. But CNK, man, our map 1 is done, man. There's only 8 minutes to go before we get into the second match. Second match will go to our silver pre-made East Division, where we have the Florida Puppeteers taking on the Denver Surrender. We're going to get that all set up for you guys. So go get you guys some water, go take a break, get you something to eat, and come back in those 8 minutes, and we will try to get that match going.
You'll drown in sound when your face hellhounds. No affiliate, it's a thriller. Keep trying all day to chance for the ranking. Sing mystery, but yet again, forward and bound. It's ray guns and ray guns assailants.
Are you tired of pesky snakes in your backyard? You keep losing games because the opponent won't stop slithering all over the place. Well, I've got just the thing for you, Jumpin' John Snake Oil. This is guaranteed to take out any snake, big or small, male or female. Jumpin' John Snake Oil is here to help you with those damn dirty snakes. The process is simple. Simply purchase this small case of 3 bottles for the low price of $3,000 plus shipping, and within 2 to 5 business months you'll get your snake oil. After that, simply light the cloth on fire and throw it at the closest snake you can find. Guaranteed to eradicate all snakes within a 2-inch radius. Warning, Jumping John Snake Oil is not recommended for children, teens, or the elderly. If any snake oil gets in your eyes, contact a medical health professional right away. Ask your duo if Jumping John Snake Oil is right for you.
Being rejected hurts, especially by a 2x4, but you can tear down your physical and emotional walls with the COD Rec League. Let us get that for you. Our operators are dispatched at the beginning of each round to ensure you don't run through a wall of wood just to run into a wall of snipers. They're also completely recyclable, meaning they're good for the destructible environment. Don't waste your time and life trying to figure out how to use jamming bombs. Grab some fresh air and call the COD Rec League for all your wall-busting needs. The COD Rec League. We've got thick skulls.
I've seen you out there, running around, jumping on points with no protection. You probably think this guy looks cool, dodging explosions and whatnot. Well, guess what? This is him after years of shrapnel. You know what I think? I think it's despicable. Disgusting. It's downright irresponsible is what it is. What you need is a high-tech, high-quality aerial ballistic defense system. Introducing the Victor Champ Trophy System. Look at this beauty. It'll stop grenades, Semtex, Whisker Biscuits, Nipsey Daisers, with or without the scooter stick, and frustrate your opponent into making a mistake while you're just chilling on a park bench. Nice.
Don't be a chump. Buy a champ.
Scoreline? More like Snoreline. Playing the objective is a common man's game. But you're a discerning gentleman. You know the only important stat is that of the ratio of your K's to your D's. You know exactly where your opponent is going to be. So snuggle up on that heady and enjoy the easy pickings, friend. Leave the OBJ to the KIA. And if you commit, someday you could join the highly exclusive 100-Point Club.
A little known fact is that Treyarch loves birds. For example, notice the attention to detail on this large-breasted farfanugget, or these saltwater cockamemies, this multi-winged metallic bird, and the crows. Lots and lots and lots of crows. So hop in the nearest van, boat, train, or on a very big bird, and witness the majesty of the Call of Duty.
Alright, so you're in a league match getting killed too fast. It's time to dial it back. Way back. We got a piece of Stone Age technology with the time to kill of 15 seconds. That's long enough to read a couple tweets about the broken meta. But enough fluff. You want to hear stats. 0 attachments, 0 range, and enough recoil to knock your teeth out.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter because it shoots pellets and you're going to be reloading it all day. Any conflict can be avoided when we all settle on the gentleman's agreement.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh yeah, I love air blobs. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Boy, did I have egg on my face, I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No ammo for my AR. All I have is a knife. Bring on! Bring on! Zombies coming up from the ground below. Little messy tricks that ain't alive no more. They're crawling around and coming for your toes. How do they breathe when they got no nose? Grab ray gun and use them molotov. Blast them away for the highest score. If the Marshall would have been easier to make if zombies had a theater mode. First Galoya is a chiller. Megatanya, he's a killer. You'll drown in sound when you face hellhounds. No, I feel ya, it's a thriller. Keep trying all their chats for the rape. Sing mystery, but yet again. Horde and bound. It's ray guns and ray guns assail.
Are you tired of pesky snakes in your backyard? You keep losing games because the opponent won't stop slithering all over the place. Well, I've got just the thing for you, Jumpin' John Snake Oil. This is guaranteed to take out any snake, big or small, male or female. Jumpin' John Snake Oil is here to help you with those damn dirty snakes. The process is simple. Simply purchase this small case of 3 bottles for the low price of $3,000 plus shipping, and within 2 to 5 business months you'll get your snake oil. After that, simply light the cloth on fire and throw it at the closest snake you can find. Guaranteed to eradicate all snakes within a 2-inch radius. Warning, Jumping John Snake Oil is not recommended for children, teens, or the elderly. If any snake oil gets in your eyes, contact a medical health professional right away. Ask your duo if Jumping John Snake Oil is right for you.
Being rejected hurts, especially by a 2x4, but you can tear down your physical and emotional walls with the COD Rec League. Let us get that for you. Our operators are dispatched at the beginning of each round to ensure you don't run through a wall of wood just to run into a wall of snipers. They're also completely recyclable, meaning they're good for the destructible environment. Don't waste your time and life trying to figure out how to use jamming bombs. Grab some fresh air and call the COD Rec League for all your wall-busting needs. The COD Rec League. We've got thick skulls.
I've seen you out there, running around, jumping on points with no protection. You probably think this guy looks cool, dodging explosions and whatnot. Well, guess what? This is him after years of shrapnel. You know what I think? I think it's despicable. Disgusting. It's downright irresponsible is what it is. What you need is a high-tech, high-quality aerial ballistic defense system. Introducing the Victor Champ Trophy System. Look at this beauty. It'll stop grenades, Semtex, Whisker Biscuits, Nipsey Dazers, with or without the scooter stick, and frustrate your opponent into making a mistake while you're just chilling on a park bench. Nice. Don't be a chump. Bye, champ.
Scoreline? More like Snoreline. Playing the objective is a common man's game. But you're a discerning gentleman. You know the only important stat is that of the ratio of your K's to your D's. You know exactly where your opponent is going to be. So snuggle up on that heady and enjoy the easy pickings, friend. Leave the OBJ to the KIA. And if you commit, someday you could join the highly exclusive 100-Point Club.
A little known fact is that Treyarch loves birds. For example, notice the attention to detail on this large-breasted farfanugget, or these saltwater cockamemes, this multi-winged metallic bird, and the crows. Lots and lots and lots of crows. So hop in the nearest van, boat, train, or on a very big bird, and witness the majesty of the Call of Duty.
Alright, so you're in a league match getting killed too fast. It's time to dial it back. Way back. We got a piece of Stone Age technology with the time to kill of 15 seconds. That's long enough to read a couple tweets about the broken meta. But enough fluff. You want to hear stats. 0 attachments, 0 range, and enough recoil to knock your teeth out.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter because it shoots pellets and you're going to be reloading it all day. Any conflict can be avoided when we all settle on the gentleman's agreement.
Ever heard of a smoke grenade-based mail system? Well, Airblops is cornering the market. Enjoy one of our fine testimonials.
Yeah, guys, just have that tank hanging up right there. Oh yeah, I love air blobs. Just don't open one of the blinking ones like I did. Go ahead and show them that clip. Boy, did I have egg on my face, I'll tell you what.
Warehouse Manager Bob is a long-time loyal customer. As such, we're proud to present him with a free year of Airblops Prime.
Alright, so I need a couple of missiles. Ooh, instant delivery.
Our service is so good you'll die for it. And still keep coming back for more.
Airblops is not held liable for injuries such as crushing, maiming, smushing, squishing, paper cuts, or combustion. Only accepted currency is the blood of your enemies.
Is this the end? Am I gonna die? No ammo for my AR. All I have is a knife.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for the second half of this championship night. We have the Silver Pre-Made East. We have the 4-3 Florida Puppeteers going against the Denver Surrenders, who came into season 5-2. This is for the championship. We got Ghost, Oprah, Panics, Poops, Smear, Bray, For Real, Radiant, all repping for the Puppeteers. We have R-Dub, Mr. Campbell, Bums, Gizmo, Lando, Guts, all representing Denver Surrender. And this looks like it's going to be a banger. Top Life Goon with CNK. CNK, are you ready for this jump?
Oh, I'm insanely excited. We're starting things out on an invasion hardpoint as well. Great map to do it. Both these teams ready to make some moves on the map. We'll see what we get. But I don't know who to root for in this one or what. Denver Surrender starting this. They came out of the regular season 5-2. Florida Puppeteers came out at 4-3. So very, very close records. Only a 1 difference. I wonder if they played each other. We got no idea. But fighting that hill before we compete for this P1.
Yeah, man, here we go. We got this P1 getting pop off. We got Denver Surrender still trying to hold on to this P2 spawns, but you got Florida Puppeteers just trying to push on straight to this hill. Not really trying to push up to the map, just trying to, it look like they're not even pushing up. Like, no way, they're trying to get control, trying to get some kills, but there go 3 kills in the favor for Florida Puppeteers, but Lando follows it up with a big 2-piece of his own. You know, P1 is always one of those mixed heals, but you really just want to get control of the spawns, and this may be difficult because we do have some split spawns going on from Denver Surrender.
Some split spawns indeed, but both these teams trying to figure out what's going down right now as they're kind of flipping each other out. But P2 is going to be the thing we're competing for next. We see both teams trying to fight for that now a little bit, but Florida trying to get as much of this P1 time as they can. They're soaking up a little bit for now. Last 10 seconds or so will feel pretty good, but Denver, they try to hit the rotation early, but now Florida collapsing on them slowly. Ghost on a 5 streak here. If he gets a cruise missile, can he steer it? No, because he's not even going to get it.
Man, that's going to be messed up. He's not going to be able to get the cruise missiles, but it's okay. This P2 is getting ready to pop off. Florida Puppeteer does have the lead, but you see this hill is being very neutral. No team wants it right now because no team can get close enough for this hill. So this is a great time if you are Florida Puppeteer because you do currently got the lead. Now Ghost finally jumps in, put the trophy to protect them from any tacticals that come across from the side of Denver Surrender. He does find that first kill on the camp, but the kill feed lights up all red for Denver Surrender. That should be the rest of the scrap time for them, but I don't know. Cause look at those spots for the Florida Puppeteers.
I mean, Oprah pushes right on in there. But I mean, Florida Puppeteers here doing a good job getting a little bit of that ending scrap time, already up to 40 points, only 13 to Denver. P3 about to pop up. You see the number 3 player camp right now. Is camping it out at the gas station. He's got some snacks going on, got a little campfire, making some s'mores back there, waiting for his teammates to help him out. But right now, he's going to have to deal with a couple Florida players. If he's not too careful, could get caught up, but his teammates now spawning next to him. Let's see what they get going. Is going to be Bray there. They've got to take him out, no problemo. Now they've got a little bit of time going their way.
Yeah, man, they got to start getting some hard point time here. I mean, they're not really down by that much, but you can think a good bus station hill would be a great hole for them to get themselves into the lead, but you can see that there's too much gunfire as the kill feed just lights up all blue for Florida Puppeteers. 1 kill for Gus, but he finally gets traded out. Denver Surrender sent back to the spawns, figuring out, are we going to hit this one more time, or are we just going to set up for this next hill? And you know, when you want to set up for this next hill, you want to just keep pushing through to go all the way to the back like Camp is doing, so you can flip these spawns around so you can hold this hill from the side of the map.
You see those last couple seconds going towards Denver there, but Florida, they've got this rotation in. Let's see if they can get some time from the 6-player Prey. Kind of trying to get there right now, but we see Denver surrounding this hill right now. Florida trying to fight for it as well. They've got the spawns coming in. They should be able to get there momentarily, but Denver moving up the middle of the map right now. The chance to make some big money moves, but Bray is going to get taken down finally in that mid tank, allowing some teammates to move up. Orlando with a nice double kill. He's going to break things open for his squad.
Yeah, man, none of our players in back dark, but they want to try to get control of this B Street. If you are Denver Surrender, you control these back spawns, control this side of the map, because when this next hill pops off, you will be in control of that. But you can see that these Denver Surrender players have spawned in that castle building, so spawns are not in their favor, but this hill time is going in the favor of these Florida Puppeteers. Florida player 1 may be trying to make his way for these spawns. No, he's still going for the hill KV. I think he just decided, yep, now it's time to rotate. So player 1 is on the rotation, and look at Denver Surrender spawn up on the good side of the map.
Yeah, we see Denver already getting the early on, and they should get some good time here, but Florida going to slowly push this one in. You got a guy like Ghost up to 14-5, starting out this championship match. It's very hot right now. His teammates trying to move up the map with him. Lando, though, leading the charge and shutting them down. This defense of this hill right now looking very good, looking a little bit like it's a oh, look at the team kill coming in. He had a chance to win that gunfight. No point shooting him in the back, but now that gives Florida maybe a chance to push on up here with a little bit of a flank going on. They get some of these big kills. You just get the contested for now.
Yeah, you know, Florida's just doing a great job, man, just keeping themselves in the lead, holding this little 30-point lead. Every time you think Denver Surrender getting a little closer, they say, no, we'll just take the little 30-point lead from you guys. There's a big break by Lando. Lando's on the 5 streak, looking for this cruise missile that he may not be able to steer once he gets it. But oh well, if you get it, nonetheless, it's still a good play. Nonetheless, he's still going for it. He got it. It's in his back pocket. You might as well keep going for the drone mosquitoes, but he gets taken down before that can happen by Radiant. This hill is going to be, this new P1, new P1 has jumped off, and no team really wants it because, like we said, it's one of the tougher hills to claim.
Very difficult. This one always contested, but Ghost for now looking to break it open. He's a gun. You cannot shoot the gun. You got to shoot the player, but gets taken down. Some good help there from the Denver side, but gonna get a nice push. Florida retakes it immediately. You get the push coming up. Look at this mid-tank gunfight going down right now. HP and a Dream. You heal very quickly, but guess what? Lando's gonna cut it down quickly. He picks up 2 somehow.
Yeah, I mean, Lando's always getting 2. If he gets 1, he's definitely getting 2. That's like in his book. Like, he doesn't even go for the battle unless he sees 2 guys. So that's how that goes down. But look at these kills light up all for Denver Surrender as they're starting to fight their way, claw their way back into this game. Player 2, Lando, is already getting back for this rotation. So there's going to be some big battles for him if he could win these battles. You can see, oh, Camp takes down Bray. Bumps is getting himself into this broken building position. This is going to be good for the rotations for Denver Surrender. New hill pops off. They're only down by 4. Bumps with a big 2-piece, and this is what they need to start off. They know they're going to spawn off down the street. He's spawning. He only has this SMG in the pistol, but it's not good enough for his team. His team is collecting hardpoint time. Camp is on a 5 streak. Look at the kill feed, lights up all red for Denver Surrender, and they have the lead with 30 seconds to go on this hardpoint.
Finally getting some significant time going their way. 30 seconds left on this PC. Could be massive time for them. Camp gets a 6 kill streak, has the cruise missile. I don't know how useful it'll be, but we're going to see that momentarily, hopefully later on. But Florida doing a great job fighting back for this P2. Now trying to get on the time. It's going to be a little bit difficult here with guys like Lando on the pinch. He gets behind, but he's not looking the right way right now. He picks up one of the tank, looking for a second one, picks up both of them, gets some help from Camp there. The rotation coming into P3. Fum's already going to be here. Guy doesn't need thumbs because he's got Fums. It kind of sounds like Thumb.
Yeah, and he's not a bum, but whatever.
Hey, not a bum.
Hey, but he gets killed there. For the Puppeteers on this bus station hill, they need a big hill here. They just seen the game just completely get turned around for the Denver Surrenders. Now it's their time to get the game turned back into their favor. You see Lando, he is being the big dog for his team. Goes trying to shoot anybody coming down mid, but he has to back up, play his life, his teammate take his spot. But this hill is still in control of the Denver Surrender as they're just letting this hardpoint time come out. There's a big chow, but the kill feed is just lighting up all red for Denver Surrender, all for the Puppeteers, sent back to the spawn, figuring out what are we about to do here, guys.
I mean, that's going to be Camp. Gets a triple kill. I know one was his teammate, but we always count the team kills. We have to. Lando. This guy Lando is 25 and 15 right now. Ghost is popping off for the side of Florida earlier. He still is. But look at this Lando guy move, man. Kind of looking like Lando Norris. Ain't gonna lie.
Hey, man, he's moving around fast. He's fast just like Lando, man.
Speedy boy.
But there we go. This new hill is popped off in the middle of this map, and no team wants it. But like I mentioned before, you want to get control of those spawns. You want to get the other side of the map. Funds, he says SMG, AR, doesn't matter. I got the lasers, and I'm just going to shoot them down the map. But this hill right now is very neutral. You can see the spawns are favorable for right now for the Puppeteers. They are starting to get a little bit of time, and they need to try to get as much time and try to spawn these 2 hills together. With them controlling the spawns and getting time will be good for them.
Yeah, some big penalties would be absolutely fantastic, but Denver, I mean, looking pretty solid right now. Already up to 174. 5 streak coming in there. I mean, we're seeing streaks all over the place. Obviously, still haven't seen the cruise missile come in quite yet. I'm excited to see how that goes down, but Denver Surrender now have to fight their way towards this P5. You see Florida holding it down right now. Another kill coming. Oh, no. Camp going to get the nice kill there. Shuts down the kill streak. I don't know what it is tonight with people getting to a 5 and can't go further than that, but it has been wild.
Yeah, I mean, except for if you're a Denver Surrender, man, you know, these players, I think 2 players got them on their team. So, you know, There's cruise missiles going on for the Denver Surrender, but everybody else can't get them. But like I just said, that next hill has been chained over for the Flutter Puppeteers. They're looking to try to get the lead back into this game. As you can see, Denver Surrender, they're just flying at this hill, sending everything they got. They finally break it in. You know, Mr. Two-Piece Lando finally gets one. Camp gets the second. The break is in. Lando is looking for another kill. Any player spotting from that back gas station is going to run into the gunfire of Lando. Oprah gets one. I just said Lando was looking for that second, and he finds another, but he gets traded out. Guts is there for the trade on the Ghost, and Guts with a big two-piece. Hill is going to be all him. Scrap times them. P1 getting ready to break off. 199 to 152 is the scoreline.
I mean, this thing is looking wild right now. Denver doing a good job being up by about 40, but I mean, that can get cut down very quickly, even on a P1 here. P1 very difficult to hold, but just like that, Guts pushes right on in. Get some help from Camp to get some kills here. But Guts on a 4, looking to extend that out. He's got one more right there, but Lando steals his kill, immediately gets shut down as well. Ghost now up to 28 and 23. Going to be the first player to get to 30, but let's see if Lando can beat him there. First one there gets absolutely nothing, except for, you know, maybe a round of applause. But Denver Surrender getting some quality time on this P1, but quality time is basically just nobody getting time.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's quality time for Denver, but Flutter Puppeteers know that they need this time, and they need the rotation. Denver Surrender are willing to give up the rest of that scrap time, but no, they say, we're going to fight for it, and we're getting control of these hills. We know these players are spawning in the back. This P2 is going to have to pop up. Oprah with a big two-piece. Now he's on his way to the back, trying to rotate, trying to move as fast as he can to try to get to this P2 spots. He takes down Orlando. The rest of his teammates are fighting in from the front. This could be the pinch that he needs, but he gets taken down by Camp. Now his team is fighting in from the front. Kills go back and forth. It's up to Radiant. It's up to Bray to try to break in. Can Bray get one? Bray does find the kill. Now it's one last player. He gets taken down. Big hold off. Big defensive hold right there by the Denver Surrender.
I mean, Denver can still win this map here if they stay on this time, but Florida trying to push this one in, some kills going their way. And right now the time is whited out. That's exactly what they need, but the rotation is going to come in from Denver as they slowly move through the middle of the map. If you're Florida, you need this time, but also you need to rotate. I would actually honestly just start rotating if you can, but Guts, he's going to be here. He wants to get as much of this as he can before going down. Denver Surrender, though, they're going to be on this next objective, P3, ready to go their way. Only need 20 seconds and it'll be done and over. So Florida Puppeteers are going to be a little bit desperate, have to get here. They don't want to go down 1-0 in the series. Would not be too fun. Z-Fums trying to lead the charge for Denver. Getting some of these early kills. Denver on the time. 15 seconds remaining.
And 15 seconds to go, and you can see that these players, Flutter Puppeteers, are got one last push. They're pushing their 2 big kills going in their favor, but Lando does find the trailer rated. Going to be able to open to find one. Can he find the second player on the hill? No, he cannot. His teammate is there. Can he get the kill? He does get the kill. Ghost does get away with his life. His teammate Bray is there. The break is in for the Puppeteers. They will last a little longer. You can see that they're setting up. Denver Surrender, setting up to try to break into this hill. All they need is 4 seconds to go. So they will probably try this one last time. Oh no, they're not trying it. Oh, player 4 is saying, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for the win, guys. Can I get in? No, he gets taken down, so the rotation has to be on. But these 2 players, player 2 and player 3, they can keep these players flooded up in the back. When this next hill pops off, they can go all in the favor of Denver Surrender. So these teams got to rotate. But I'm telling you, CK, it's hard for them.
I mean, this is going to be actually insane right now. They get themselves only 21 points away from taking it, but the rotation comes in at P4. Everyone's got to get here. They're flooding in. Florida's here. They're getting the kills. 2 on the board for them. They could win it here if they get this time. Fums on the flank. Could be the biggest flank of all time, waiting for his teammates to move up with them. First kill doesn't go his way. He's going to get taken down immediately. Florida with a chance to win this one. 10 more seconds. They get it, but Denver sneaks on. They get 250 to 239. They take the victory.
Oh, man. I thought Denver was getting ready to fumble the bag with 1 point to go. I was like, no way.
I was getting spooked.
This cannot happen, but you see the big kill by Camp, the big 2-piece by Camp to get these players off the hill, and all you need to do is just get on it. Stop playing with it. Just get on the hill. Just win the game. 250 to 240. Denver Surrender starts off this silver championship. Man, I mean, CK, both of our hard points have started off with fireworks.
I mean, that was crazy because Florida just had 5.7k damage across the board. Every single player had 5.7k. That's pretty wild. That's pretty consistent from them. But I mean, shout out to Denver there. We had a great, I mean, it's back-to-back series with a really good hard point to kick things off, but that one comes down to the wire. I mean, Florida almost had it, but Camp Camp doing his thing, baby. Camp runs on in there, gets them kills, bop, 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 bop. So, where's the challenge at? Nah, I'm just
Right,
kidding.
man.
Hey, a little bit of luck involved there. Guy gets it done. Side of Florida. I mean, they get so close to bringing that. Congratulations to them for putting on a show right there at the end. Unfortunately, though, they're probably not looking at it too much as a congratulations. They're a little disappointed right now. Down 1-0 map count, getting ready for that S&D, but that hard point was fantastic all the way around. It looked like Denver was just going to kind of smoke show it to the end there. Maybe they had a good little lead going, and then they started to really actually step their game up. But then Florida, they fought back on that last P3, and they really hard charged their way back into the lobby.
Right, man. I mean, you caught it, man. I mean, that last hit, what happened was that bus it started in the bus station. Like when you like they gotta rotate. And I was like, it's hard for them to rotate because you saw those two players they were in Dark, old Cafe and Dark, making sure that those players could not get the rotation. So then when that hill popped off, they knew there was only 4 seconds, 5 seconds to go. They all had to flood in, and just not even, just run in as fast as you can. They ran in, really paying attention to their corners, allowing for Camp to set up behind that white car, know exactly where they were, take them out, and then get that victory for his team. I mean, this is a great map, but now we got to go over to the terminal, search and destroy, and CNK, man. I'm
What a map.
surprised to even see it, man.
I mean, I'm not, man. It's at the end of the day, like good S&D teams are good at terminal, right? So one of these teams, I don't know how the map picking system is working right now. I do know, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Shout out me for
Right,
being a
right.
mod. Wow. I'm kidding. But like I depending on who picked this map, I mean, they're probably feeling very confident on it, right? I mean, it's not too much different from it's very different from Invasion. I was going to say Invasion, but in the sense of it's very defensive heavy. Invasion, obviously, offensive wins happen much more oftenly than Terminal. But talking about Silver Pre-Made here, baby, we got S&D teams up the wazoo in this division. These guys all are going to know what's going down. Those smokes are so important on this map. Like without a smoke, it's almost impossible sometimes. But that plane side, very important if you're the offensive team. If you can get plane control very early, you can get that bomb down and you can basically make it so that the offensive team can never get back in there, right? You can hold it down, no problem. But if you're the defensive team, that's the tough part, right? Because for the most part, you want to send 3 players over towards that Esky side. You want to send 2 to really like defend the front, and 1 player maybe up towards top AC or something to kind of cover towards that mid section there so no one pushes through bookstore.
Right. I mean, yeah, you do not want that flank to go through Big Toe, like you said, if you're the offensive team. But like I do. I mean, for me, I don't know, man. For me, I just feel like the plane is like one of the harder sites to take over in offense.
It's hard, but
I mean, teams be doing it
that
like
Esky side.
like religiously, but me, I'm a B guy. Let's just throw that
Mhm.
smoke. Let's try to get control of B. One player push up to get the side of the Eskies. Make sure you watch over top AC because there's always a player up there. Get the bomb down and let's just play defense. That's my play for I mean that's what I like to do. That's what I even do on rank play. Rank play. I'm down there in the silver division. You know what I mean? But I'm a silver demon right now. I mean, working my way up to gold. But I mean, I'm gonna get there soon. But like I said, that's my strategy when I play terminal on it.
Not a bad strat, not a bad strat. I love to see it, but let's see
Mhm.
how this goes. The offensive team gonna have a tough battle when it comes over towards that term. I said almost said terminal side towards that Esky side here coming up. You got to make sure those smokes come in very handy on the offensive side. 1 smoke per team. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. So you throw that smoke bat. It only lasts like what 3.5, 4 seconds, something like that. So you get a bad smoke, you're kind of done. You're kind of done. Your push is shut down before it even starts. But looks like we are going to get this push in here momentarily. The side of Denver going to be on the offensive team. We'll see what they get moving here.
Here we go. Denver is getting ready to start off. We got Lando with the bomb. Looking like he's making his way towards his A-site bomb, towards this book. I mean, battles in the bookstore. He's backing up guts. He has to back up. He has to help his player over here. Body's asking. Bray just barely dodges that nade. He didn't kick it long enough. If he didn't kick it long enough, probably would have took Bray off the map. But this is making. I mean, this is looking like a Denver surrender push towards this A-site. Ghost may have just moved his way out of position, so he may see this player's cropping. Cross is going to be up to Oprah in the bottom of this hill. Oh, he backed up, so now it's a free site. Lando takes it down. Ghost. Bomb should be going down momentarily.
Yeah, that's not a great look right there, but Bray is going to get a trade. Oprah sneaks on in back of the plane, but gets taken down by Lando. What? The bomb's going to start going down. Massive kill from Lando there as Oprah accidentally missing a couple shots. Now going to be a 2v3 retake on the hardest retake in the game.
Yeah, man, hardest. Like you just mentioned, but you know, Bray is trying to shoot these players to the front. Oh, he almost took out Lando, but no, he gets taken out by Camp itself. Radiant, last man alive, trying to be the hero for his team. Got to take it down 3 Denver surrender players. He's gonna run into Camp. Can he take down Camp? Yes, he takes down Camp, but the time may not work in his favor. But he's going to try to go up through this little I don't even know what it's called, but he gets taken down, and Denver surrender takes the opening round.
Denver surrender up 1-0 in the series, and now up 1-0 in the SND. The very, very effective offense there. They take playing control very easily. Obviously, the side of Florida accidentally kind of just gives up pressure of it right away. They think that pressure might be going to the other side of the map. They give it up just in time. Denver push on in. They take full control of that. Lando gets a really clutch kill in the plane when they get flanked out. But now, Florida on offense, maybe a chance to get a little redemption here. They're going to grab that bomb. They're going to move very quickly to wherever they're going. It looks like they're going towards that A side as well with the bomb, but they're going to get a little B pressure right off the bat as well from Bray. See if they can get anything. This plane push is going to be very important. First player up is going to be Oprah all by himself. Or should I say herself? I'm not too sure if it's a real Oprah or not.
Right. I mean, yeah, we didn't know. We didn't ask before the game. We should have, but I mean, Florida Puppeteers did not know that. They got full plane control. I think they do know this by now. The bomb is going down onto this A site. Now he's gonna run to his way to this back. Let's see if he can get there. Oh, it's a big battle by Fums and Oprah loses that battle to Fums. This is a 4v3 advantage for the Puppeteers. Guts is watching for the cross, but Bray with the beams takes him down, makes this a 3v3. This bomb is still down. Ghost is in a great position to defend it.
Yeah, it's a very tough situation to put this bomb down like this. And yeah, they're going to lose another one there. And Fums get taken down now. 1v3, going to be Camp. He's going to rush in here with the pistol. Picks up one. Got one behind him, one in front of him. We'll see what he can get going. Gets taken down. Florida, I mean, we get back-to-back rounds here now. One from either team where plane control basically is just given up by the defense. And it kind of shows why you don't give up plane control right away. You got to at least take out one player in the process, right? You got to try to at least take one off the board. Hopefully two. We see a lot of times it's possible, but unfortunately, they give it up. They lose it. Now it's going to be tied up 1-1.
Yeah, man, my bad for laughing there, man. But like last night,
funny.
I watched
It's funny, though.
but last night I watched the movie 300, man. And then when he ran in there, all I could see was "This is Sparta," like, you know, put it all on the line, right? But anyways, man, they're making his way towards this B side. You can see that the flash is in. It stunts out Camp, man. I ain't gonna lie, I played this map in the league in our match last week. That Nate took me out, but Bray with a nice first blood on to Guts to give Florida Puppeteers the man advantage. Oprah takes down Fums, and now it's a 42 life advantage. Florida Puppeteers. Bomb is down in that back burger area, but Camp is trying to make his way to the back to get on his flank.
Ooh, nice little pick there from Lando. Gonna help you out a little bit, but Camp, you got to check your corners. Oprah gonna take you down. Now 1v3 for Lando. Lando very talented. No, he can do it. Spots out Oprah. Gets a nice early pick there. Now going to be 1v2. Has full plane control. He doesn't know that. We know that. Sees Bray across the map. Of course, he's taking that shot. Ooh, maybe a little careful, though. Ghost gets behind. Gets the kill. And just like that, Florida secure the round. Nice little offense, defense, back-to-back. They're going to get themselves up now 2-1.
Yeah, man. Hey, one thing before, man, we go on. You know, when Lando got one, you know, he's going to get two. But that third kill is always hard for him to get. But anyway, man, that was a great round right there by Florida Puppeteers to get the first, blood, take Guts off the map. And then for them just to play their kills and play their trades like they did, to go up 2-1 in this search and destroy. For the Puppeteers, they really need this map. They do not want to go up. They do not want to go down 2-0. So let's see what they do on this offensive rounds. Oprah is the bomb carrier. Looking like they are going for this B site. They're going to try to hit this B site. Ghost is going to watch the bookstore, watch anybody pushing. He does got the call. There is somebody on top AC. Now this push is on for this B site.
Yeah, the push is in. Florida get pushed up very far. Oprah with a chance to maybe make a play towards these Eskies. Oh, doesn't spot up that player on Eskies. Gets pushed out, but the kills go their way anyway. They get the first blood and second blood, but now Guts. Chance to maybe get something going. Gets a kill. Gets out with his life, but needs help very dramatically. Does end up dying. Ghost with a nice kill there. Now going to be a 1v3. Lando all by himself.
Yeah, Lando by himself, and you know if he finds this first one, he's gonna find a second one. But unfortunate for Lando, there's 3 players up, so this is gonna be a tough task for even Lando. But he's gonna have to move around. He's going for the long route. He's making the long route. He's gonna see if he can find his player in the burger. He cannot spot him out, and Florida Puppeteers take another round.
3-1 lead for Florida. Great bounce back so far from that map. You barely lose map 1, but now you're coming out with a very strong start to this terminal. With 2 offenses on the board in the first 4 rounds, you got to be feeling very confident right now. Offensive rounds very difficult on this map, making them look a little bit easy. But Denver now an opportunity to answer back with the offensive side. We'll see if maybe they play Eskies this time around. With Lando on the team, you got to think maybe pushing that B side would be a little easier.
Yeah, but look like they're going for the A side. The A side, yeah. Playing controllers are playing. He did spot Oprah, but he's shot his gun, so now his position may be known. They have smoked out that middle area. Player Oprah has probably been called out by the nades, so they know he's in here. They're throwing nades, they're throwing flash. Oprah is just not even looking, just playing that angle, not even turned around at all. Finally, decided to turn around when Lando goes for the child. Another child by Lando. Lando takes him out, but he gets taken down. There goes the trade by his teammates. Another trade back and forth, making a 2v2. This bomb site is being controlled by the Denver Surrender. Bomb now going down on this A site. 2v2. Guts and Thumbs versus Bray and Radiant.
Guts almost loses his life there, but Guts and Thumbs ready to make a play in this plane. I mean, Guts ends up outside right now, looking towards his top AC. Getting his head ripped off if he's not careful, but Guts gonna back on off. But Bray and Radiant gonna have to probably speed things up. Takes 7.5 seconds to defuse the bomb, so you gotta get there very quickly here now. They're gonna make this plane push together. Hopefully they can play their trade. Guts getting close quarter, picks up one, looking for a second. No, he's gonna try to back on off here. Stays alive. The play from Guts coming in clutch. Bray has no choice, has to get in there because of time. Gets taken down, and just like that, Denver surrender and a very nice offensive round win.
Yeah, man, they needed their round, man. Denver did not want to go down for one in this insurance for them just to hold it off and to win that round to make it a 2-3 disadvantage for themselves, but they're still in the game. Like I said, 4-1 probably would have, made it a little tougher task. Probably would have made them, probably rethink the, strategies. But now they're right back in the game. They can still make plays. They're actually doing a great job. Just staying right with this team. So let's see how they defend this team.
See how things move. Oprah, bomb in hand for the side of Florida. See what Oprah does with this bomb. Ghost getting shot up a little bit, but Oprah trying to take a chow in that plane. Spots one out in the back of the plane, but Guts on the flank right now. See if he can make a move here. Find 2 players, not suspecting one bit. The one's going to see him, though. Does end up getting the kill. Gets out with his life for now. Is going to heal up. Thumbs with a kill as well. Denver off to a great start. Making a 4v1. Radiant cuts down 1 at least.
Yeah, but now he's by himself in the 1v3. Let's see what he can do to try to salvage this round for his team, but he gets spotted out. He gets taken down. Denver surrender 2 back-to-back rounds like Florida. Anything you can do, we can do as well as they tie the series up 3-3. Map up 3-3.
I was gonna say how many maps we play. No, I'm just kidding. But love to see the tie up right there. I was getting a little worried. Looked like it was gonna be a little bit of a runoff or something going there, but Denver surrender. They bounce back, looking strong. You got 2 players on a 3 streak as well. Guts and Thumbs here. Thumbs still looking for his thumbs. We'll see. I'm just kidding. He's very. That sounds horrible. The B push finally coming in from Denver. We'll see how this goes. Trophy is down. Smoke is seeing it. 1 player laying down. That's going to be Bray. Picks up 1, staying alive for now. He's going to get out down towards Eskies. Gets his teammates getting here as well. As Florida defending very well.
Yeah, that's a great defense. Great opening blood by Bray. Oprah gets the second kill on 2 Fums. Radius is being aggressive. Does not see Lando. Can't find that. Lando finds the 2-piece. There goes Bray. Last man alive. Can he clutch this up for the team? Here goes the all-out Chow. This is what you got to do. You got to push him. You know where he's at. He's in his back corner. Let's go ahead. Let's push him, guys. But they're just dead. We're going to put the bomb down. Make him come to us. And now Bray, he's back in his corner. His shots are out. He's just moving around, but he gets taken out. Now, Bray, you are not going to finish this one as Denver Surrender takes another round on the board.
I mean, what a fantastic recovery out of Denver here after losing your players very early on in that push. Absolute fantastic recovery. You end up getting the bomb down there at the end. You get the kill as well. Just like that, you win another one, and you get yourself up 4-3 in a round that looks like you're going to go down 4-3. You end up winning it. Massive win for them right there. Now, Florida, let's get an answer back here on the offensive side. We know how good this team is offensively. Let's see if they can do it again here. Bomb in hand. They want to chow the B side out. Going to have to go through a couple of players there. One of them going to be Fums, and Lando going to be on the plane side, though. So don't have to worry about him.
You know, you gotta. They always leave. You know, you can leave Lando on the island because you know he's gonna do his best to
he's gonna
get
do
the
his
kills. But Bray starts off with that opening blood again. But Camp takes the kill onto Oprah to make this a 3v3. Bomb is down on that B side, so now it's gonna be a tough task for the team. They know exactly where Fums is. Bray gets another kill before he gets traded out by Camp. But Radiant is there for the trade. It's Lando now. It lasts alive for a 1v2, and if anybody could catch a 1v2, you know, Lando, he is the guy. He gets notification the bomb is down by B. I think he's going to go for the slow play to this play. Oh, he may be able to get the timing. He may just be sneaking up to it. He checked the left corner.
He sees
the gun. He sees that gun. I think he may just go for it. He's been spotted out. He's been spotted out. He gets one.
Second player is as well.
He gets one, and he knows exactly where the second player is. Back burger. The nades are out, but the stuns are in. He's going for the all-out chow. Let's see if I'm calling a 2-piece for Lando. He gets the 2-piece, and there it is, right there. Mr. Lando himself, currently on a 4 streak. I'm telling you, a 1v2, that is always a doable task for Lando.
I mean, Lando's the boy, right? This is why they put him on the island on the plane side. You see him recover from that immediately in his 1v2. Gets the kills on the board. Look at Ghost. He tries to get out. Thinks maybe he's got a chance. Maybe Lando's going to go for the defuse. Nah, he's staying in the pocket, baby. He's getting that kill. Gets the defuse as well. Gets his team up 5-3. And I tell you what, that's a dangerous number right there. 5-3.
Yeah, 5-3. 5-3 is one of the dangerous numbers in COD right now. So if you are Denver Surrender, you want to try to end them off here. You do not want to let this keep going on and on. But if you're for the puppeteers, you want to try to get you around here. You want to defend. You do not want to end this here. You want to play that 5-3 in your favor. So this bomb is getting closer toward this A site, and you can see the neutral defense by the puppeteers.
Love to see this out of Florida. Doing a good job just keeping things all stocked up right now. Not giving up anything for free this time around. Got a player in the plane. Guts, though, I think he wants to make a move. He wants to make the biggest money move of his life. But Denver, I like to take their time here. They've got time to work with. They've got rounds to give up if they need to. But the plane push coming in, couple players moving on up through that tunnel.
Yeah, man, there they go. They're getting ready to make this play into the play. I think Ghost has seen the cross. Ghost, he can't get the one. He can't get the second. He does get the second. He does get the first kill on the Guts. That is a big kill. The bomb is down into that playing area. It's going to be up now to these players from Denver Surrender trying to pick it up. Camp is on the flank. Can he get behind? No, Oprah is watching it, but Lando does sneak in. Fums get one, and it's now up to Bray and Ghost. Last 2 rounds. Guess next to Lando, and now Lando, he's the last man alive. Lando versus Ghost and Bray. They know where he's at. The bomb has to go down for Lando. He does not go for the plan. He just waits for the chow. He gets taken out. For the puppeteers, take a round 5-4.
I mean, Florida, they standing on business right now. They did a good job defending that plane side now. Going to be back on that offensive side, but they do a great job here. Ghost, he takes that chow against Lando of all people. The confidence right now to go against who is probably the best player in this S&D lobby specifically, right? Maybe in the whole lobby, he did a great job in that map one as well. But Lando isn't someone you just take a free chow against, but he went for it. The confidence there. Obviously, he thought probably going to be planting the bomb, but either way. And now, Florida Got to make their way over to A with the bomb in hand. They know if they win this one, they move on to a round 11. Get themselves one round closer to tying it up. Denver Surrender up 1-0 in the series, looking to go 2-0. This could be the round that does it. On match point, you see Florida Puppeteers trying to make a nice slow push. Lando and Quinn standing on business. He makes the move. Guts and Lando getting a nice first blood right there for each other. And now one more player to go with over on this side, but Florida trying to do what they can to stay alive.
Yeah, man, that's it. They know where they are. They know exactly where these two players are. They got them cornered up in this little P4 camp takes down Radiant. Now Fums is up for the chow. And there goes Denver Surrender winning this search and destroy 6-4, going up in this series 2-0. Now they're just one map away from being crowned the Silver E champion.
I tell you what, these guys are pretty talented, eh? I mean, that's a pretty good squad right there. I mean, this Denver team, I tell you what, it got a little rough at the beginning, right? You win round 1 and then you lose 3 in a row, and it looks like Florida might be able to just take off with the map, right? They were looking great early on when it came to the defenses and offenses, but Denver, they just kind of bounced back really on the back of Lando, right? Kind of let Lando get a couple clutch, really big kills, getting some big first bloods on the board for him, and bounce right on back, get themselves a nice game win right there, going up 6-4. I mean, massive to get a 2-0 lead in a championship match. You can't go wrong with that.
Nah, man. I think I casted these guys like 2 weeks ago, on the Bravo channel, this Denver team. Because I remember their captain, R-Dubs, he was in the chat just, giving them lots of gas like he's doing tonight. But I remember this. I think they were down like 0-2 in the series, or they were down like 1-2. I think they came back, and I think it went to a round 5. So this team is battle tested. For them to come, to respond 2 weeks later after that, now to be up 2-0, one map away from this team getting ready to be champions of the silver pre-made division. And I'm just excited for them, but also on the other side, man, like players like Ghost, Oprah, and Bray, we have seen them pop off. So now, like we said in our first series, a reverse sweep 100% of the time, it starts right here in this control map. Let's see if Florida Puppeteers can start. And we gotta remember that Florida Puppeteers are on a Cinderella story. They're 4-3. They snuck into the playoffs and they're on a Cinderella story. So let's see if they can get a reverse sweep to get a championship.
I mean, they're definitely very happy to be here, but a high-rise control to be the one to bounce it back on, it's going to be really difficult. This map is iconically fun to watch, right? Very, very good map. Very, very fun map indeed. But these teams obviously very talented, so I'm excited to see what they can get going. The offensive sides, defensive sides, it's kind of the most equal control map. I do believe it's still favored to the defense quite a bit. I still think it's like a 65% map chance or something like that on defense, round win chance, but still, like, it's your closest you're going to get in this game out of all the controls. So I'm excited to see how both these teams can utilize that ability on the offensive side to get a little bit more of an advantage. All you got to do is slay out a little bit more. I mean, obviously it's COD, right? You slay out a little bit more, it's going to help and get yourself pushed up that map, get on those objectives. But stacking is massive.
Yeah, stacking the point, like we said, word to gems, is massive. Like they said, I think the point goes in 7 seconds with 3 players. I think it's like 15 with 2. I'm not sure. I didn't do the math, but this is just what I hear. This is word of mouth. You know what I mean? I just be watching streams, getting the information. I don't do the research myself, so I need to start doing that myself. But I think the guys that I get it from are pretty good. But anyways, like you just said, the high rise control is a good map. I like it. I like it for control. Only thing is you got to watch out for getting spawn trap. If you get, you start going down, you start getting yourself put up in that spawn trap, that can make the map a little bit difficult. But if you can find your way out, you can just make this a neutral map where teams are just fighting in the middle of the map. You try to take that B site first and then, try to sneak that A site out the way, which is a very tough task, but it can be done. But like I just like you said, it is one of the maps that we all like to see. It does give us a lot of engagement, so I just can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Both these teams ready to load in right now. I mean, I tell you what, the vibes are definitely going between these two squads. I mean, Florida and Denver definitely both deserve to be here in the Silver Pre-Made East Championship. Everything on the line right now if you are Florida. Currently down 2-0. This is the map to get yourself back in it. We saw in our previous matchup between Sasky and LAG. It came down to the control as well, and LAG clutched up, winning it in a 3-1 fashion, getting that 3-0 victory. Very close series overall. They take that bronze pre-made South division. But now, Florida Puppeteers, Denver, Florida, your season's on the line. This is your 10th matchup of the season. We'll see how this one goes. Both these teams ready to make a move.
They're ready to make a move, and here we go. This could be it for the Florida Puppeteers. Dream season, 4-3, snuck their way in the playoffs. Great season, but now they face their season on the line. It could be over if they cannot pull off the control. Oprah does start off with the first blood. Gus trades that off to start off with the second kill for the Denver Surrender. So this no team is currently on neither of these sides, but Florida Puppeteers looking like they're favoring this B site as they got 2 players getting close to that site.
So we see Florida right now on their offensive side trying to get anything going. They can, but Denver slowly starting to shut them down. But Oprah got the rival 9 in hand, hitting some very nice crispy cross mappers right there, but does get taken down. Camp and the MCW now on this top heli, and you know what? You get a guy like Camp and top heli, it's gonna be a little tough. He does end up getting backed up, but Fums now on the flank, picks up one, picks up a second, looking to make it a third, picks up a third onto Ghost. Fums single-handedly shutting down the secondary push.
Yeah, man, this is what we're talking about. Do not get yourself spawn trapping. That is what just happened. The spawn trap is on, and he almost got 2, but his teammate Lando is there for the trade, and this spawn trap is all the way on. 16 seconds to go for the Florida Puppeteers to try to get themselves to the hill, and this is GG, but Ghost does get a kill. Lando does get one on his teammate, trying to get this last kill on the Ghost. 4 seconds to go. Ghost has a sprint. He's sprinting. He gets himself over to this B side. He's outside with 1.5, but he gets taken down. His teammates have made his way to A. Oprah with the big kill, but he gets taken down. And there it goes. Denver Surrender. Whoa. Opening round defense. And man, they put that spawn trap on it. They were dead.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I think Denver wants pretty bad. I think they want to win pretty bad. They give up 0 ticks there in that first round, which is a great start to your first defense there. But now Florida looking to bounce back. You gotta forget round 1 happened, right? Sometimes you're gonna get stuck in that spawn trap. It's gonna happen every once in a while in high rise, and you just gotta pretend it didn't happen. Just don't let it happen again here on this defensive side, because it can happen. That's the beauty of this map. You can spawn kill either side here, right? But now Denver on the offensive side looking to go up 2-0 on this on this map right here, up 1-0 right now. Let's see what they bring on this attacking side.
Yeah, I mean, that defense is crazy. I mean, my boy Guts, man, he's 6-0, but he's currently on a 1 streak. And that is what you like to see from this game, you know what I mean? But here we go. They're going, looking like they're going for a full-out B push with 1 player going for that long route on the outside of the map. We always love to see his route, but we didn't get to see it. Yeah, but we did. Yeah, right on time. We got it right on time, bro. I didn't want to say it because but I was kind of calling it out, but we got it right on time. But there we go. The objective is being defended properly by the Florida Puppeteers. They got the 3 life advantage, but they got to watch out for Ghost. Guts has made his way to the back. He's in his B side. He's being spawned out. He's finding one, trying to find a second, but his teammates are here now. It looks like they're going to try to flood this B side, but Ghost, last man up for his team. Can he get the kill? Guts takes him down. Finally gets on his B side to stop the clock at 36 seconds, but he gets taken down. And it's a great defense by both teams so far to start off these rounds, CNK.
Fums on a big flank here. Maybe a potential chance to help his teammates get moved up. He's going to pick up nothing quite yet because he doesn't get the kill on the Ghost, but he's got Bray in the back of the map to deal with as well. That number 8 player doesn't see the player spawn back up there. Now Denver a chance to get on some time. As I say it, they could take it down. Camp with a big team kill, not going to help out one bit. But Fums gets the kill off a spawn. Maybe a chance for these guys to get pushed up. Florida though, all coming off their defense as well. They've got everything defended. The 8 point is going to be contested momentarily. Fums on that before getting traded out. Denver surrender, trying to flood onto this hill the best they can.
Yeah, they're here. Big gun battle between Oprah and that vent, but that propane chick say Oprah. That's when Denver needed a little luck. There, 3 big kills go down. It did open up the B side to let Guts get here. Clock is stopped at 6.6 seconds, so every gun battle is going to be massive for the Denver Surrender. They do have the 7 life lead. Now they got the 2 stack going on this B side. You got to take down Radiant. Look at the kill feed. It just lights up all red, but random explosions just start taking out the Denver Surrender. You got to split 1 player on A, 1 player on B, 2 segments to go on B, 1 segment now progress on A. You got to get contested by Oprah going over the top to clear off that B site. 1 last player on A. That could be what the Florida Puppeteer did to defend it, but Fums is here for the contestants. Got to stay up long enough. 2 seconds left. Denver's the winner. Have to go. They got to touch the point. They cannot get there. And Florida Puppeteers win on time. And man, they needed that time.
I mean, that's the beauty of high rise, though. Denver turns literally nothing with 6.6 seconds left into 3 full ticks on the board. Helps them out tremendously towards getting that last defensive round. Florida got 0 ticks in that first offense for themselves. But now Denver got to go back to defense, right? Got to have a very strong showing once again. Keep Florida shut down because we're seeing how difficult it is for these two teams to play offensively with the slaying power that either team possesses offensively. But if they can use that, I mean, sorry, defensively, if we can see these teams use that on the offense, could get pretty sketchy pretty quick. This opening salvo between the two teams is oh so important no matter what. Whoever wins the opening couple key gunfights has a chance to take over the map and that round specifically almost instantly.
Yeah, man, you're right. Those opening gunfights are very important. But let's see who's gonna win these gunfights. Now we got it looks like it's gonna be a full out B defense for the Puppeteers. I mean, by the Denver Surrender. Lando, man, my bad. Lando starts off with the first, but Oprah trades that out. He's Oprah making his way to the back, trying to get in the flank, but he gets taken out by Lando. Ghost, the closest one to this A site. Looks like he's gonna try to get it, but Fums takes him down, and we may get a repeat again if Bray does not win that battle. That's a big battle by Bray. Big battle win by Gus. They did not win to that spawn trap, so you got to get these players about your spawns, and that's what they did. Now they're pushed up to the B side.
Yeah, they're going to get on the B.2 players, so I'm trying to get a stack going. To get a little bit of time before they get broken into, but Ghost trying to stay alive, picks up another clutch kill there. The B tick starting to get going. Oprah here to help out as well. This time starting to go their way to get the first tick onto B. Almost secured. It's not quite secured. The kills come in. Lando taking it off. He's up to 16-8 on the map so far. Looking very good. But Radiant trying to push the back. Gets just immediately caught out by Cam. Great mighty senses moving guts. The guy has been an absolute monster on the flanks and the cutoffs.
Yeah, man, he's just getting all the kills they need to get now. The spawn trap is on. Mr. Lando, he's back here. Lando and Ghost, but they get taken down. That is what Florida Puppeteers needed. If you get too aggressive, they just get one guy pushed through, and then now they're able to get on the point. But they're not letting themselves get spawn trapped in this map. But the kills are 13-17 in the favor of the Denver Surrender. There is only 15 seconds to go, so this is the last push for the Puppeteers. They are pushing down mid-map. Looking like they're just going for whatever they can find, and this is the play that you got to go through mid. But Lando finds one, Guts find another, Fums find another. It's only up to Ghost. As Ghost finds one, he's getting chopped by the whole Denver Surrender. He gets taken down, and that is the round for Denver Surrender.
I mean, this Denver team is doing a great job on defense. They give up 0 ticks between both defenses, and now they've got to go on offense. No matter what, they secure the final defense. If they can win this offense here, obviously they win the map and the series. But they're just looking to get some ticks on the board, get things started, hopefully get themselves close to winning the round. But Florida here, it's do or die. You got to have a great showing on this defense and then immediately follow it up with a great offense. But Denver, let's see what you got for us.
This could be it if you're for the Puppeteer. So this defense has to be one of your best defenses of the map. So it's 3-2-1. I mean, there we go, man. There we go. The counter did take a little time. I think the counter wanted me to panic a little bit, but there goes our counter, and this could be it for the Puppeteers. They got to defend properly. If you're a Denver Surrender, you're either going to play the time, you're going to play your ticks, or you're going to play the kills, whatever works. But Bray starts off with a big first blood. for the Puppeteers, and that's what his team needed to start this round. Ghost finds the second. The first 2 kills go in their favor, but Lando finds one. Lando's always looking for that second before he finds the mines. Oh, but he cannot find that second for Ghost takes him down. So the round is starting off pretty good if you are a Florida Puppeteer fan.
Yeah, Florida Puppeteer now looking very good. Trying to get this one pushed back in, get these spawn traps going. But as I say that, a bunch of kills going the way of Denver. Camp now on a 5 streak right now, up to 12 and 13. Getting some big ones moving towards the end of the map here. Now the beast back. Someone coming in. They've got 1-2 players on, but Oprah immediately shutting down 2 of them. So now Florida allowed to push back up out of spawns. Oprah picking up another. What a time to start popping off right there. Guts tries to stay alive in the hill. Doesn't last very long, but the spawns do come in from Denver. The kills coming in once again as Camp getting off the fringe there. Camp staying alive, starting to get the big gunfight, get wins going his way. Lando with one as well.
Man, that is it. That's what they needed. Every time you get close enough to these hills, you start getting taken down. There's Ghost. They're trying to get the stack onto the side. Denver when they're trying to win it here. They got 1 player on B. He gets 1 segment progress for the Denver Surrender. I mean, not that it matters for them to get that round 5, but they're trying to win it here. They are down by 3 lives. There are 30 seconds to go on this map. Fums is trying to work a spawn trap of his own, but all of Florida Puppeteers are just saying, we're just going to protect this A site. You guys can have that B site because you can see that they're protecting the B site pretty well. And I don't know, Ghost with a big 3-piece to stop that B site. And with 20 seconds to go, you would think CNK is the last push for Denver.
Yeah, Denver trying to get a push going, but I mean, Gus somehow wins that one right there. Wins another one. Gus doing his thing right now, allowing his team to push up the map. 13 seconds remaining. They've got to try to get on this A point as fast as they can. Fums first one on, seeing what he can do. Needs to take some Fums. Tommy hurts a little bit, but his teammates trying to help him out the best they can. Camp getting a nice kill there, but Oprah behind enemy lines right now. Picks up one before going down. Camp is an absolute one-man army this round. On another streak right now, on a 3. 1 tick on this A point, just keeping the time going for his team. They need to get up there to help him out. The stack is in. The A point starting to go. 2 ticks down, the 3rd tick on the way. Lando getting some clutch kills as well, but Bray on the flank gets taken down. Camp with a big one there. Only 5 lives remaining for Denver, but the A point about to get taken down. And they're on the B point as well. 2 ticks over there. They've got a chance to win this round. Florida, it's do or die now. You might lose this series if you don't pick it up.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's only 4 players left, so you got to play your trades if you are the Florida Puppeteers, but they've
got stack going, though. They have to get there.
They have the stack on this B site. This is for sure. He just threw a smoke. He just threw a smoke, man. So I don't know how this is going to work.
Had to be an accident. Had to be an accident. For the 3 lives remaining. Ghost
just find 1, find 2, but Fums is there for the trade. Radiant is there for the trade. 2v2. Last 2v2 to go for this round. This is for the map, and Denver Surrender wins the game. Wins the series 3-1. But I'm telling you, they're going to say something about that smoke.
Who threw the smoke?
Denver through the smoke.
Denver through the smoke. That's not a good look. Hey, where's the red card? Where's the red card? Give me somebody. Find my red card.
Hey,
I need my red card.
I got the red hoodie. We're going to
hold that up. Hold the hood up. Hold the hood up.
I got it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. So
hey, but anyways, we don't know what's going on. Let's not.
Accidents happen.
Accidents do
I
happen,
thought I had
man.
a stun. I didn't know I had my S&D class on. Yeah, I'm the smoke player for the team. I didn't use one the entire round. It just so happened I used one at the most important time where it helped the absolute most on the team. But I mean, hey.
Right, that was the opportune time to use the smoke.
I mean, have you ever seen a better time to use the smoke?
Man, that was the best. That was the best time in the history of Control. If you want to use the smoke, right there. You know, you got 2 lives left. You got a couple seconds left. Throw the smoke, man. Just making it all out mixy chaos battle that we seen for that hill, which made it mixy. But I mean, 3-0 for the Denver Surrender to win this series. I mean, we're still waiting on the decision of that last map, but I'm pretty sure
we'll find out momentarily. But right now, it is technically a 3-0 victory for the side of Denver. I mean, what a massive championship victory if they do secure this one here. There is still potential chance things do change up a little bit there, but I mean, we've had 2 great series tonight, and this one has been nothing short of absolutely amazing. Looks like both these teams still in the lobby, though, so they might be trying to get something going. So technically, if they want to, Florida could take an FF for the round, and they could send it to a round 5. Denver being on defense, though, because they did secure defense no matter what.
Yeah,
We'll
I
keep
mean,
you
just
updated. We
watching it.
don't know quite yet.
I'm just watching it back, man. I just watched it back right now, man. I think I mean, the smoke really didn't really affect the trades that happened. That
Oh,
didn't really affect the trades that happened at the end of that round, but it did get thrown on the last, and rules are rules, and we do not we do not follow the rules here. I mean we do follow the rules. We do follow the rules here. So there may be a replay of the round.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be a replay of the round. I mean, the captains can decide on doing that if they want to, but otherwise they could just FF the round and they could move on to a round 5. Denver at advantage of defense, and then it would be round 5 defense to Denver. Florida would have to win an offense to extend out the series, or they could replay the round back on the round 4. Florida would be on defense once again. Denver would be on offense once again, and it'd basically just be the 2-1 advantage to Denver. Replay that 4th round, and then go from there. So we'll see what they decide to do. Obviously, they have decisions to make. Both these captains have been talking it out nonstop, so we'll see what they decide. They've been pretty calm, cool, collected with each other, so no one's freaking out or anything. They're just trying to figure out the nicest, calmest way to get things figured out.
yeah, yeah. I mean, we got to figure these things out. I mean, you guys got to remember, man. You guys got to. Yeah, this is where I guess while we got this little break in the action, let's go ahead and just do a learning
Looks
moment,
like
guys. You know, when you guys are playing the hard points, the respawn game modes. You know, there's no smokes allowed. You know, so you
right.
got to make sure. So if you are new to competitive Call of Duty, which these guys aren't, you know, I mean, this is just a mistake. But some of you guys may be new here. You got to make
Wrong class.
2 classes, guys. You got to make one class that does not have the smoke. You got to make one class that does have the smoke. And then to help you out better, you got to rename the class that has the smoke. Say smoke. Just name it smoke.
Okay.
And then name the other one smoke too. And that's how you get away with not getting the smoke class in this. That's a learning moment for our new guys. I know I know you guys already knew that, most of the guys who've been here, but the new guys, you know, this is what the CRL League is to teach you guys, you know, the rules and stuff, and how to get away with some of the stuff. How you wonder how these guys could switch classes in rounds so quick. You know, that's how they do it. So what's the ruling? What's the ruling we
So
got?
the ruling is they are going for a round 4 replay. And then I saw someone in chat is concerned about the Shriek. Just so you know, cruise missiles are useless right now anyway. It's impossible to steer them. Just with the current glitch that's going on from a recent update, just specifically today. So the Shriek, really, it doesn't matter that he had it. Like, it's cool that he got it, obviously, but it wasn't going to be helpful. But now we are replaying that 4th round. So Denver back on offense, but it is a 2-1 still. No round advantage or anything. Well, I mean, round advantage for Denver because they won 2 rounds already. But Florida did not opt for the FF of the round. They're opting to replay it.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't get it. But here we go. The replay of the round is here. It's in. The kills are going back and forth for the Denver surrender. There goes those exploding propane tanks taking out bums. And we still got Camp on this A side, starting off on a 4 streak. Getting to almost, did he get that second tick? I think he did get that second segment. That second segment is progressed, and now they're working on his B side.
Massive 2 ticks on A right there, but Florida started to pick up some kills. They got to start pushing these players in, but the team kill's not going to help. Ghost taking out Oprah. Oprah doing a great job all map long, keeping them in it. But now Denver getting their all 4 players pushed up here. We'll see if they can make any money moves here. But Fums with a nice opening kill. We'll see if they can move off of that. Ghost getting shot up pretty good as well. One of the better players on the team. Camp, Fums taking up some big kills. A point gone. B point starting to get taken down as well as Bray gets a double kill, stopping things temporarily, allowing Florida to push out the ball.
Yeah, Camp is just being a man on a mission right now. 7-1. He is ready to call GG's. He is ready to call game as he is just pushing everybody he sees. 8-1, currently on a 4 streak. Looking like his teammates are starting to get to this B site. They got 2 players on the site. Bums just takes down Bray. He was the closest player for the Florida Puppeteers to get to the site. And now they got to run through this gunny of, they got to run through the gunny of Atlanta, run through the gunny of Camp. Oprah is here for the contest. Oprah with a big contest. His teammates follow up with 3 big kills. And that is the clearance of the B site that Florida Puppeteers needed.
I mean, Denver, all that delay allows them to all push out the spawn, but Ghost shutting down 1. Oprah with 1 as well. Fums and Camp trying to do their thing. Great little duo. These two have been doing great stuff all map long. Fums, he's going to push right through the back. He's going to get a nice spawn kill, looking for a second one. Just being a distraction, allowing his teammates to move up the map. They do just that. Collapsing on the B point now is the Denver surrender. They've got to deal with Bray, though. He's going to be in one of those close Ellies. Let's see if they can take care of it. Elevator's not very fun. Camp, though, going around the back, picks up one, looking for some help. Lando with a nice kill as well. Some players on. Oprah has to bail, waiting for some teammates to push up a Radiant with a very clutch two-piece.
Hey, they're going for it here. They're going for the all-out kills. They're just going for their spirit right now. This is what Denver Surrender are doing. They're not trying to get on the point. They're just looking for the kills that they need to get. Look at that. Look at that explosion. You could be inside the elevator and that propane tank is still going to get you. Bray does find Camp, make it an 8-4. That's why I said they're going for the kills. They're just going to make this a flawless victory, get them a championship, and that is how you win you a championship. You just got to get all the kills that are needed. You don't worry about the point until that time is needed. There you go. Down to 2 players left. It's up to Radiant, up to Oprah. Radiant gets taken down. Now it's up to Oprah in a 5v1. He is on the point. Position is known. He gets taken down. Denver surrender. Take the replay round. Win that round. Now they win the series 3-1, 3-0, and they 3-1, and they now are your silver pre-made East champions.
I mean, a great little 3-0 in this series there. Massive win for Denver's. They end things out. Shout out to Florida. Have been great competitors here. Absolute champions out here. They deserve to be here. Can't wait to see them next season as well. But Denver surrender. They're going to be closing it out. This team insanely talented. They do a great job in that first hard point. They win it 250-240. Florida was so close to taking that one. That S&D themselves down 3-1 in the S&D. They bounce back, win that one in a 6-4 fashion, and then they win the control in a 3-1 as well. Like, great performance here out of both squads, but Denver, they end up taking it. They win 3-0. They move on to be a champion with a great finish to their season, right? 5-2 in the regular season. Obviously go 3-0 in playoffs, including the championship there. And now they're just right on top of the world. Silver pre-made East champions. I mean, they got to be super excited right now.
Yeah, I mean, to just come out, win you a championship, man, after, taking, losing 2 rounds in the season, probably didn't think it was possible. But then when you got in these playoffs, you just started finding form, started finding it all together. They got their biggest fan, R-Dub in the chat, probably just pushing them along, helping them out, willing them through the championship, probably giving them good advice because he is their team captain. Just helping them out, keeping their heads in the game. And that's probably, what helped them, get them a championship. Like I said, congratulations to the Denver Surrender. Ever since we put Denver Surrender into our league, the logo, the new franchise, seems like they just been winning all the championships, CNK.
Yeah, I mean, indeed. It's a good time watching them take these victories as well, right? I would love to see it. But, I mean, Top Life. I want to go over what's going down right now, but we do have a match going on Bravo, and I feel like it would be a disservice to the community not to send them there, like, literally right away.
Right.
So I would love for them to go see that championship match. It's a gold pre-made West matchup between Atlanta Dazed and Old Guys Texas. OGT currently up 1-0 in that series. They're loaded into that Karachi S&D right now, so a very big one there. We're going to send you guys over there to watch that out. Make sure you guys check it out. Shout out to Hold My Coffee and Teamwork, 2 great casters sending that one down right now. So make sure you enjoy that one. Thank you so much for following us here. We'll see you guys in the next season. Have a great one.